BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Never seen an act with a screen at Wembley Arena.
Yeah, but it depends who it is. UB40 brought their own screen. And
UB40, who'd want to see them anyway? Just bland, brummy reggae.
Well, I won tickets.
Where did you win tickets?
University.
Ooh, okay. I'm saying it, I'm not saying it to be obtuse or to go Yabu sucks. I don't think there'll be...
What's Yabu sucks?
Anyway, Chris, the thing is, I saw David Bowie, and there were screens. There's going to be screens at Dolly.
When did you see that?
A year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Where did you see him?
Wembley.
Arena or stadium?
Stadium's outdoors, so you'd know if you were outdoors.
Oh, yeah, arena then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There are screens.
And when was it rebuilt?
Last year. Turned it around.
It's going to be screens.
Okay, well, there we go. Hey, it's going to be good music anyway. It's going to be 9 to 5.
It's going to be brilliant.
And all that. So that's
I don't want to go.
Well, no, you don't want to go. You're not going. If anyone could just phone in and confirm one way or t'other, Wembley Arena. Helen and I are going to go and see Dolly Parton different evenings. Looking forward to it very, very much. I believe I'm going the same evening as Steve Allen, so I'll offer him a lift or something.
Yeah.
Will there be screens there for those who are, sitting at the back? I'm having trouble with the old...
Well, that looks nice.
Oh, jeez, it's like doing knitting with this cable here.
What have you got?
Don't make it in, don't make it in.
Mayonnaise.
Right. Oh, there we go.
Lovely.
Right.
Bit smelly, sorry.
If you were talking, I couldn't hear you because I didn't have my headphones in.
Sorry, did you say something?
No, not very much at all. Why is this screen so goddamn far away? Shall we start? Let us go to line 9. You're on the wireless.
Oh, Iain, Jeffrey Archer here. I've seen one at 6 o'clock, and I've seen one at 4 o'clock. But today I was looking at one about 4:45.
Okay, right, yes. I don't know what that would mean. There are a few people at home getting the reference. I'm not going to explain it to you. Yes, line 7.
My name is Kaiser. I used to be barred from the Elvis show, but now I am not due to the amazing grace of Iain Lee. If you call Iain Lee, not tip him over the edge, or you will be banned. I repeat, banned.
Thank you. I heard a thing about the guy that wrote Amazing Grace the other day. Packed full of facts, can't remember one of them. Yes, line 3.
It's Gonte.
Hello, Gonte.
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you.
Did you see me on Newsnight the other night?
I missed you on Newsnight, was it
No,
good?
see, look, you can go on Mastermind, but I went on Newsnight. I gave those politicians what for?
I heard that they kind of put you in your place a little bit.
No, but I'm Gonte, and I was talking some rubbish, which no one really understands, and I was contradicting myself, but I was listening to the sound of my own voice.
Yes,
which is the major thing.
I thought that when you were on...
I ask the questions, because I'm Gonte. I do the talking, because that's what Gonte does.
OK, big boy. There you go. You see, that's how they do that. 0870 9090973. What a shambolic start to the show we've had so far. And I think it's benefited as a direct result of it. Yes, line 8, you're on the wireless.
Land der Globule, Land am Globule, Land der Globule, Land der Globule, Land der Globule, Zukunftsreich. Globule bist du großer Globule.
That's Steve Jones on T4 is such a... Ooh, what a dish. Have you seen him, Chris? He's so hunky.
The Welsh one?
Oh, yeah. Oh. I'd love to kiss his bottom, wouldn't you? Oh, he's so gorgeous. Oh, Steve Jones, T4. Oh, gorgeous. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, line 9.
Ian, how
Yes.
do you keep a homosexual in suspense?
You're going to tell me tomorrow. Well done, you. Yes, line 2.
Hi, Ian.
Hello there.
Do you remember me? My mum put my cards down the washing machine.
Oh, that was your mum. Yes, I do. Are you over the fact that she doesn't love you anymore?
Yeah.
Good work. Well done.
Well, I'm starting to collect a few.
Oh no! Don't collect them. Do something. Do something useful.
You know, Pokemon is not interesting.
Did I say Pokemon?
Yeah, but you said that last
I said that a week ago. Things have changed. I know that fashions... What's going on with these heavens? Things are different. You need to collect, I don't know, what to... Key rings?
No, that's boring.
Boring. Everything's a bit boring, though, isn't it, really? Why do you need to collect anything?
Yeah.
Why not just go out and fight and play and play computer games? Did you get a new game for your Nintendo Wii?
Yeah.
What did you get?
Zelda.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't played that for a while, actually. I should have another go on that.
Have you got it?
I've got it, yeah, oh yes. I've got a Nintendo Wii, yes.
Well, I was really not
Yes.
to say, could I play the violin to you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd love you to.
Okay,
Away you go.
well, a minute.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be good.
Might take a while.
Well, not
Let's
too...
put it on the speakerphone so you can hear it.
Yeah, go on, put it on speakerphone.
Okay.
Okay,
Ready? Yeah.
here we go. Imagine living with that. Buy him some more stickers, Mum. Ooh. It's not bad. It's not bad for a little one. Some of those note changes are pretty good. What are you laughing at, Chris? Better than you could do.
I'm not laughing.
You're laughing.
Better than your drums.
Yeah, that wasn't that embarrassing.
Hello?
That was... Can I ask how old you are? You're 10, aren't you?
I'm 11.
You're 11.
My mum forgot how old I was.
Oh, your mum's rubbish. You can go online and get a new mum now if you want.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Get one from Europe.
How much is this?
£25.
I can afford that.
You can afford that. That was fantastic. How long have you been playing for?
I'm doing my grade 4.
Grade 4. Fantastic. Well, listen, best of luck with that. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. There we go, you see. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, the fellow who wrote Amazing Grace.
Yes?
He was adrift in a boat when he wrote the words.
Who was it? Because I've heard a thing...
I can't remember. Is it something Bell or something?
Alison Bell?
Yeah, it could have been.
Alison Bell was adrift in a boat. Oh, there's a thought, isn't it? Hey? God blimey. I was at some do the other day. Whose do was it? Oh, Sarah Birmingham. Birmingham? Huh? It was her leaving do. And the other fella, the bald ginger bloke with the beard. Their leaving do. Alison Bell was so drunk. She was so drunk. I'd never seen a woman so drunk like that before in my life. She was so drunk. She was saying things that I cannot repeat to you on the radio.
LBC 97.3's Alison Bell.
Was drunk as a skunk and was shouting obscenities at me. It was fantastic, fellas. Yes, line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian?
Yes?
Do you want to buy a car?
No, I'm fine, thank you. God blimey. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, it's James H. Reeve.
Hello, James H. Reeve. When are you going to get back on the radio properly and not just phoning me up?
Oh, well, I was hoping that I could do a double header with Michael Van Straten and Barry Fox at drive time on LBC.
Well, you know...
You put it forward.
You know how things...
Dynamic.
You know how things change around here. Give it 6 months, who knows?
You know there's no screens at Wembley. I saw Rod Stewart there.
Yeah, I know there's no screens at Wembley, but some people are living in denial, James.
Man City for the cup.
He was good.
Jackson, when was Jackson good? You're saying that, I can't believe during the travel there, we actually rang about Michael Jackson and Neil Diamond. Diamond is better than Jackson, make no mistake.
Yeah.
The coming up through the floor and standing there with your arms outright in a semi-Christ-like pose, feeding on the applause, because that's what drives... Neil Diamond, you cut Neil Diamond open, there isn't blood running through his veins, there's just applause running through his veins.
Did Diamond come up through the stage in a rocket?
No, he's never done that.
Yeah.
Because that's pretentious.
And did he rock jetpack out of the stadium?
No, he did not do that. But did you see Jackson jetpack out of a stadium?
On TV?
There you go, you see. I think I've made my point quite clear. Who would win in a fight between Jackson and Diamond? Bearing in mind Diamond's like 64 years old, and Jackson is, shall we say, in inverted commas, unstable.
Jackson's a lot quicker on his feet.
I don't think he is these days.
Diamond can't dance.
Yeah, but Diamond can put he's a Brooklyn boy. He can put a good kick to the ghoulies.
If he can get anywhere near Jackson.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the thing, if you could catch him. Maybe we'll do that later on. Who would win in a fight between Michael Jackson and Neil Diamond? Yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Call in someone else.
Here we go.
Radio. Call in someone else. Radio. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Friday. Iain Lee's Radio. Call in
There are notes in here that have never been attempted before. So high.
Iain Lee.
Thank you very much for that. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Friday, you might as well just fit Thursday in there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, no, maybe not. Thank you for that. That was very nice. 0870 9090 has glass ever broken because someone has sung? There used to be a big thing, didn't there? The opera singers. Are you aware of this, Chris? Or maybe this was a 70s thing. The opera singers could sing such a high note that a glass would shatter. Are you aware of that?
Like a wine glass?
Yeah, like a wine glass.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I said wine glass and you didn't question it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm going to call them wine glasses from now on, because it seems that people can't tell the difference between that and a wine glass. But yeah, so the opera singer will be singing, and it would be a fat man, or like a posh lady, and the note would hit such a frequency of vibrato that the wine glass would just shatter.
Yeah.
I wonder if that actually happens, or if that's a myth.
I think it's a myth.
Okay, well maybe we'll do that later on in the show. Yes, line 7.
Call Clive Bull show on LBC Radio. Oh, the Clive Bull show on LBC Radio.
This is going from the mind of a madman.
Yeah. LBC 97.3, LBC 97.3, 08709090973. Goodbye.
Thank you, yes. Wow, that's the mind of an actually mentally unstable person. Yes, line 8.
Hi, Ian.
Hi there.
Okay, so I'm working as a temp for an internet site for like a few months now.
Yes.
And my boss came to me today and he asked me, what do I think about the site?
Yes.
And it starts like young people and companies and so on.
Yes.
And I start slacking it off.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's stupid. And the graphic is horrible and I don't like it.
Yes.
And so on. And I just go on and on and on. So if he's listening, I was kidding. I didn't really mean it. It's a great site and I really like it. Please don't fire me.
Well, maybe you should be telling this to your boss and not to me.
Yeah, probably. Sure.
Is there anything missing from the site that maybe might just make it work a little bit better?
No, it really sucks.
Oh, okay.
But it's great. It's a great site. It's a great site. It's a great company.
Okay.
Good people, yeah.
Can I just say one thing to you?
Go ahead.
Dragon meat sausage! There we go, you see. I got in before he did. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
That bloke from Galliard Homes should do more ads.
There we go. Yes, I agree. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
It has been announced that Heather Mills and Billy Ray Cyrus are to be on Strictly Come Dancing USA. Weird Al Yankovic reports.
Don't play that song, that achy breaky song, the most annoying song I know. And if you play that song...
Weird Al Yankovic. I see, he made a film once, UHF, which I quite liked, even though he's rubbish, really. He did, speaking of Jackson, he did Eat It a pastiche of the popular Michael Jackson song, Beat It, Eat It.
Wasn't he in Naked Gun?
I don't know. I don't think so. Is he? Maybe he is. I don't know.
I think he made a cameo appearance.
Did you watch Superman 4 today?
Yeah.
Any good?
Yeah,
Okay.
and 2 and 3.
All right, nice one. Why didn't you watch the first one?
Seen it before.
Have you not seen the second one before?
Yeah.
Second one's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, there were 3 baddies.
Oh yeah, and they go, that's filmed, the bit in the lake where he says, is this the planet Houston? That's filmed near my mum. That's near Pinewood Studios.
Really?
In Black Park, yeah. I've been there, been fishing there. My friend Andrew Carvey fell in.
While they were filming?
No, it was a different time. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good, really good.
This is Rob from Chislehurst, ironing live on radio.
Big up yourself, Rob.
Quite right, too. Listen, during the 70s, they used to have a TV commercial where an opera singer broke a glass.
Yeah.
And they recorded it and then played it back via the tape, and it still broke the glass.
Oh, wasn't that for Memorex or something?
Was it? I think it was BASF.
Oh, BASF.
Or TDK.
Or Scotch.
Oh, you're going back now.
Yeah, I'm an old man, that's why.
Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that.
Thank you for that. It doesn't scientifically prove anything, because in the old days you could lie in adverts. I think you could lie in adverts in the olden days. Can't do it now. Yes, line 7. Hello?
Oh,
yeah,
hello?
Yeah, go on.
You will put your hands up.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Iain Lee, nahi jana, LBC ko chhod ke.
Thank you. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Rocky.
Oh, it's the Rocky boy. Fantastic.
Rocky.
Good lad.
Rocky.
You stay there with us. We're going to lose a few idiots listening now, which is great. Yes, line 10.
Anne Diamond would kill Colin Jackson in a fight because she's really fat, innit?
Rocky.
We meant Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson, but thank you. Yes, line 7.
Ian?
Yes.
I was watching telly yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And Nick Ferrari was on the telly.
Oh, yeah.
And is he really that fat, or was he wearing a fat suit?
I think he has those sumo suits that you get in some common
That's what I
pubs.
thought,
Yes,
because
yes.
I just couldn't believe it.
No one can be. Hey, you know the thing I did with Fonzie? It's for Channel 5. I think it's going out in April. And I did the voiceover for it yesterday. It's like top 10 Fonzie moments chosen by Fonzie. And then they filmed some little sketches with me in it. You know, it is what it is. But it meant I got to hang out with the Fonz. That's why I said I'd do it.
Good evening.
Good evening. And they have these talking heads. You know, usual suspects. Nick Ferrari pops up talking about the Fonz.
No.
Nick Ferrari is there talking about the Fonz.
What did you say about him?
That he was cool.
Good evening.
That he shouldn't wear a veil. That if he's able to work, he should work.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian, Dragon Meat Sausage Man.
Yes.
You know what he's gone and done, don't you?
No, go on.
He's bought out a vegetarian range.
Fantastic. We're in now. Good work. Line 1, you're on the wireless. It bottled it. That's fine. You're allowed to bottle it. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Is it sound? Or is it Memorex?
I think it's Memorex, but I can't tell because it's so good. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, I need a nickname.
How about Goofy Sarah?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying. Is your name Sarah?
No.
Are you Goofy?
Not really.
Okay, well then those two things don't apply. Okay, how old are you?
15.
15. Okay, what colour's your hair?
Blonde.
Blonde. What colour's your eyes?
Blue.
How tall are you?
5'2.5".
How about Rocky?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yay, Rocky.
Nice one. Rocky boy, you've given a girl a nickname.
Rocky. Yay.
And he's up the tempo, he's up the pitch a little bit, you see? Fantastic.
I tried some of that Dragon Meat Sausage the other day.
Any good?
It's really nice, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Lovely. Yes, line 9.
Ian.
Oh, I've got to go. I'm late. I've totally missed the ads.
Running a business can be a bit like...
Good evening.
Let's take one more to be naughty. Yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
No, it was a jazz thing. It was Ella Fitzgerald who broke the glass, and it was definitely Memorex. As Gary Bird referred to it, it was a appalling rap, the Crown.
Lovely. I got some of those words. Ella Fitzgerald, broken glass, and that's it. Rocky, lads, thank you for that.
Carry on after the news.
Probably best you don't, 'cause it's very expensive.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Good evening. So, actually, things to talk about. Who would win if there was a punch-up? Supposing you're at the Grammys or something, and it gets a little bit, there's a little bit heated at the bar, and it turns out Michael Jackson has said something nasty about Neil Diamond's new wife, and Neil Diamond has retaliated by saying to Michael Jackson, well, you haven't been any good since 1989. And it kind of kicks off a bit, as it potentially could do after a few shandies. And there's a punch-up. Who would win between Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson? That's the Diamond and the Jackson that we're talking about there. Which out of those two would win in a fist fight?
Are we including weapons?
Not like guns or anything. The weapons around you. For example, a chair.
A bottle.
A table.
Like a wallet.
Mirror behind a bar. I've got one, go on.
Glass. A window, pane of glass.
A window?
Yeah.
A stiletto?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, what's that one? Hang on. What? A spoon?
No. Spoon can use a spoon as a weapon if she was spooning someone else.
A spittoon?
You can only use that one if you know what a spittoon is, Chris. No helping, no coaching from Helen now, please.
No, can't do it.
Yeah, a spittoon is where you go, ding! You spit into a spittoon. So I win. The phones have gone mental. Get the phones, quick, they've gone mental.
I'm going!
0870 90 90 973. Also, we've actually got stuff to talk about tonight. Chris and I had even though I was very late in, for various reasons, we've got stuff to talk about. We'll get to that in a second. First of all, it's Mucky Sarah.
Hi, Ian.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Do you know what? Apart from having to blow my nose, this is the first time this year I haven't really felt like I've had a cold. And I feel all right. Or in the words of Lenny Henry, okay.
Enjoy the moment.
I'm enjoying the moment because I know that probably by Monday I'll be feeling crap again.
I was going to say tomorrow. But...
Yeah, oh, okay, maybe.
Okay. I need to buy a new pair of shoes.
Yes.
Because I had a really nice pair of designer shoes. I got drunk and left them in a taxi cab, and so...
Why did you take your shoes off?
I don't remember.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't know. And I left them in the cab. And I never went back to claim them from, the lost property office, so they might still be there.
Yeah.
And I probably should get them, but... I don't know, maybe it's time to move on and just get another pair.
Well, you might as well phone them up and see if they're there. I don't know where the lost property office
it's on
is.
Baker Street.
Oh, and this is for Black Cabs?
Sherlock Holmes' office.
Oh, he
enough.
lived in the same address for 23 years.
Yes, because number 23 is a bit spooky.
Number 23, I saw the trailer for that film. I still don't know what it's about, but I'm quite keen to see it.
I don't buy Jim Carrey in a serious role.
Oh, did you not enjoy Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Oh, you know, that worked for me.
That was fantastic. Because it's got David Cross in it, but I thought that was superb.
Yeah, it was good. I actually looked into seeing if there was some sort of real service like that.
It would be good, wouldn't it? It's a complicated film, but I like those films that are a little bit weird.
Like being John Malkovich?
Do you know what? I quite like that. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I was thinking that the other day, because I've got that on DVD, but I haven't watched it since it came out. Maybe I should watch it again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So, anyhow, I need to know, what shoes look sexy on a woman, from a guy's point of view?
Clarks.
Clark?
Clarks.
Clark's, like the store Clarks?
Yes, anything from Clark's is going to make me feel fruity.
No, there's. I mean, they feel comfortable, but they don't look.
Okay. I tell you what. Knee length, black stiletto boots. Okay. Oh God, even an ugly woman, even a really fat ugly woman in boots, is sexy.
Okay.
Because
so I should consider getting those.
Yeah.
It's a bit pricey though. A good pair of boots is about £100.
You're looking at a ton, yeah. Of course, there's nothing. There's nothing these days in the world of shoes.
Yeah, I know, but I want something, I don't know. I want something like really sexy and fun and but sophisticated at the same time. And the boots have hooker written all over them.
Oh,
you know?
God, yeah. The only shoes that men find sexy are black ones with really sharp, pointy heels. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, whatever. We don't care.
Right. Open toe or closed toe?
Closed toe. I don't want to see your toes. I'm not a
Right.
pervert.
No, what if they're well manicured?
No, toes aren't... No, thank you. Next.
Right, okay, so I should get black shoes with a stiletto heel.
Yeah, that's the only... If any men want to phone in and disagree, 0870 90 90 973. But that's the only... Those and boots are the only shoes that men find sexy. Otherwise, we couldn't care less.
Right, so I'm going to get a pair and I'll take a picture of my... and see how sexy they look.
See how fruity everyone gets. Yes, definitely. OK, let us know when you get them.
I will.
Thank you, Sarah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
0870 90 90 973. It's good. Yes. Hello, Sasha.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Ian. It's my birthday today.
Well done.
I just wanted to call in, just to spoil myself a little bit.
Happy birthday. What a great birthday treat phoning in this nonsense.
No. I went to the cinema today.
What did you see?
I went to see Hot Fuzz.
Is it any good?
So.
Oh.
I wouldn't give it 5, though.
Not as good out of 10?
I think Shaun of the Dead was better.
OK.
Anyway, that's all really. Oh, and to say, Michael Jackson, I think, would win.
Why? He's really skinny. Neil Diamond's...
He's always kicking his leg when he's dancing, so he might give a power kick to Neil Diamond and a knee or something
But
like
there's
that.
no... The thing is, when Jackson does all those kicks and those moves, there's no power in it. It's just speed.
Yeah, but you see, it's a bit Bruce Lee-ish to me, you see, all that spinning around and kicking and all that stuff. Anyway, I've got to go
You
now.
better go,
Me and
yes.
my kids are going
All right,
crazy.
Sasha, thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're asking who's winning a fight between Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson. I'm sure Diamond would sort it out. Oh, it's the first day I feel human today. I actually feel all right. And I think it's because I followed Chris Lowry's advice. And we must do that new feature with him. I've got to chase it up. And I had some vitamin C and some zinc or iron. I don't know which one it was. I think it was zinc. I don't know. I don't know if those things actually work, the vitamins, but I thought I'd better take some, and I feel all right. Yes, David.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good. Listen, about this Jackson and Diamond debate.
Yes. It's not a debate. It's escalated into full-grown warfare.
Diamond, all day long.
You know it?
I do know it. Jackson's nothing.
Tell me why, David.
Now, I'll tell you what, at the bar, having a quiet drink, and Jackson comes out with some sort of tosh, which upsets Diamond. What does Diamond do? Pick up the local fire extinguisher, smacks it straight across his nuts, bottles him, stamps on his face, and watches Jackson going, ow, all on the floor, lying on the floor, pool of blood. It's got to be done.
And how... I would pay top dollar to see that fight happen just as you described it.
But, to top it off,
Yeah.
Diamond, being the old man he is,
Yeah.
gets him over the throat and over the arms,
Yeah.
the Zimmer frame, and starts stamping on his chest. Then...
Oh, that's vicious.
Oh, I hadn't finished.
Oh, there's more? God
Oh, there is.
Okay.
Diamond, being streetwise...
Right, Dave, what I want you to do, okay, is I want you to pretend that you're at a bar in London and you've just seen this take place, okay? So this is...
What would I do?
This has just happened. You phoned me up to tell me, okay? So we're going to... Okay. We've got Dave. Dave's in a bar in London. Dave, I believe you've got some exciting news. What have you just seen happen?
Oh, bro, you ain't going to believe it.
Go on, what's happened?
I've just been in a pub in London, and there's Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're all having a laugh and a joke.
Fantastic.
They're having a right old giggle.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Jackson, I weren't in it, I couldn't quite hear it because I was a bit the other side of the bar. I just happened to look up as I was going to the loo.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see Diamond smack Jackson straight in the face.
You're having a laugh?
No, straight up. 100%, bro.
All right, so what happened?
Neil Diamond is like a New York Jew.
Yeah.
Pulled out...
He's brought up on the streets. He's a tough guy.
Oh, he's a bad man. And Michael Jackson wasn't his bad. You're having a laugh.
So he just smacked him in the face, did he?
Big time. He hit him with a bottle.
Yeah.
Jackson's on the floor, bleeding, as Diamond's kicking him in the face. He gets his Zimmer frame, puts it over his shoulders, pinning him to the floor, starts stamping on his chest.
Oh, that's nasty.
Then Diamond, after watching West Side Story enough times because he's old,
Yeah.
pulls out his ratchet blade, starts chewing Jackson.
Hang on a minute. Are you sure you know what you're saying? Because if this is wrong, we're in serious trouble. Neil Diamond pulled out a blade on Michael Jackson.
Ratchet Page, yeah, mate.
Jeez.
Done him big time.
That's
Give it to him
unbelievable.
23 times.
Wow.
Squealing like a pig.
David, listen, thank you very much for that. Chris, clip that, send that off to the Nightly News, because if that has happened, wow, that is incredible. Neil Diamond giving Michael Jackson a kick in a bar in London. Who'd have thought? Amy, who'd have thought about that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, actually, the reason I'm calling is just that. I mean, I listen to Nick Ferrari in the morning, and I think the people who call him are relatively intelligent, and they have like kind of a good, relatively in-depth conversation on various topics. But I must say that I don't know what it is about you, and I'd be interested in your own self-assessment of why you get such lunatics who call into the show. I mean, I listen about half the people who call in. I don't know what they're on about. I honestly don't.
Yeah, it's good though, isn't it?
Well, it's one of these. It's like a train wreck. You kind of keep listening, In that.
Well, listen, we could talk about Muslims and the disabled and the employed. I would suspect though that my callers are just as intelligent, if not more intelligent, than Nick Ferrari's callers, in as much as they can phone up and say, yes, Neil Diamond would beat Michael Jackson in a fight. Yes, if I had to go gay to save the world, I'd go with Jose Mourinho. I think that displays more intelligence, don't you?
Yeah, but you definitely attract kind of the way out there contingent.
Oh, yes. And isn't it wonderful that we do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in your life, are you also kind of hanging out with the people who are kind of way out there?
No, I would never hang out with. Thank you for that, Amy. I would never hang out with any of the freaks that call this show for fear that they would actually kill me. Travel news now. Here's Amanda Redmond.
Getting news just coming in of a crash.
Evening.
Oh dear, why does that not work? Can I just try? My Burley doesn't seem to work. My Burley's not working. Because Clive Jacks was dicking around with all the things. Have I pressed something? No, I shouldn't. Let's press some buttons here and see. No, that's not working. Look.
Is it there?
It says it's there. Be with you in a second, Stacey.
Okay.
Just trying to sort out. Clive Jones wasn't messing around with it.
Yeah.
I can hear something very faintly. Have a listen. You hear that?
Are you talking to me?
No, sorry, Stacey. I'm talking to Chris.
I can hear you, Aruga.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Stacey.
Yes.
Can you hear this?
Yes, I can.
What did you hear?
Aruga.
Okay.
Do another one. Check something.
Oh, okay. Did you hear an old man whinging then, Stacey?
Yes, I did.
Okay, but it's only coming out in one speaker in a headphone if I do that. It's very Ian. This is completely contradicting the email we received today. But,
no.
Never mind. Then you do it there. What's going on? You just press a button. That button had nothing written on it.
Let's try it.
No, pre-fade was when we could hear it. Now it's not on pre-fade, and it's... yeah, just doing that firmly doesn't really do anything, does it? No, that's not done it, has it?
What?
No. With you in a second, Stacey, sorry.
No, don't worry.
What is going on? No, I couldn't hear anything then.
Oh, why is that gone? Oh.
Oh, God, I can't. I think we should probably leave it. And give Clive Jacks a kick up the... What? Hang on a minute. What's happened? What was that? Make it come back. Right, leave it.
Hang on.
Leave it.
Oh, try it now.
No, it's knackered. Leave it. No, don't. You know you're just playing loads of them and it's just, Sorry about that. Did you hear anything then, Stacey?
Yeah, like clapping.
You heard... Hang on. Can you hear this? What did you hear then?
An old woman.
And what was she saying?
I don't know what she was saying. She's
This is amazing. Okay, hang on a second. Right, Tiger, did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was an old... You heard... You can hear an old woman here, can you?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, right, what can you hear now?
Oh, come in brown.
This is insane. I can't hear it, but they can hear the Burley.
Yes, you say you've got the Burley.
But only the callers can hear the Burley.
They can't hear it. Right, what I need now, clear a couple of lines. 0870 9090 973. I'm going to play something. Stacey and Tiger, don't say anything. And I want someone to call in and tell me what it is I'm playing now. 0870 9090 973. If you can hear something being said then. I'm going to move. Let me move. How do I move? Oh no, I've pressed the wrong button.
Put a fader down first.
Oh, I've got to go. Oh, I didn't need to, it turns out. Oh, hell's teeth. Line 1, did you just hear something then?
No, I couldn't hear nothing.
You couldn't hear anything. Can you hear it now?
Yeah, I heard that. It says on the phone.
Oh, okay, right, thanks very much. Line 7, did you hear anything?
There was just a bit of crackling, that was all.
A little bit of crackling, all right, thanks very much. Let's try line 3, did you hear anything?
Not a thing, Ian, it's not coming out of the radio.
All right, thank you. Oh, this is weird, isn't it? My mind has been blown. Seriously, it's been blown. All right, well, not that much, actually. Well, Chris, I guess we need to sort that out. One day. No rush. Well, in that case, Stacey, what can I do for you?
Well, I was just wondering why you haven't accepted me as a friend on your MySpace.
By the way, if anyone wants to phone up and have a private... Basically, Burley is the computer we store all of the clips on. If anyone wants to phone up and have a clip played privately, just for you, phone up 0870 9090 973. We'll do that. When did you apply to be my friend?
Maybe 2 weeks ago, and Russell Brand's my friend now, and you're slacking, Ian.
Russell Brand. You're not on my friends pending list.
Really?
Yeah. Are you going to the right MySpace page?
You look a bit like a vampire in your jacket that hasn't got a proper collar.
Right. I have no idea who that is. That's not my page.
Oh, okay.
My page is myspace.com/the real Iain Lee.
Ah, okay, I missed out the real.
You see, yeah, I've got that dude. I don't know who that dude is who runs that page.
No, but he hasn't got very good pictures of you.
Is he just myspace.com/Iain Lee?
I just did a search on Iain Lee and it was the one that came up.
Let's have a little look. Iain Lee. I've got nearly 5,000 friends now, by the way.
Impressive.
Are
you on it?
Hang on a minute, hang on. Very slow, computers. Tell me when, oh when, oh when, tell me...
Okay, why don't you put my name in it and then you can apply to be one of my friends?
Oh, that's not how it works. I don't apply to be the friends of people unless they're really hot, semi-nude chicks.
No, I'm not semi-nude.
Well, no, just go and apply on the proper page.
Okay, the real Iain Lee.
Yes, IAINLEE.
Okay, I've got to go because I've got Chinese at home, but thank you very much.
Okay, well, have a lovely evening with your Chinese. Thank you. Yes, Tiger?
Yeah, Ian, good evening.
Good evening.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, do you know, I'm all right today. I'm pretty all right.
You sound like.
I've had a haircut.
Did ya?
I've had it cut really short, and do you know what?
No, I shaved my head today.
You did a Britney?
Yeah, like Britney, yeah.
Mine's not shaved, but it's the shortest it's been for a long time, and I love it. And I keep looking at it and thinking, I shouldn't really be happy with this. I should be thinking, he's done it too short. But I'm not. I'm thinking, he's done a good job there.
I'll come over tonight and see ya.
Yeah. Tiger, can we do this conversation after the ads?
Yeah, later.
Yeah, okay. I want it all. That's better. Yes, okay, Tiger, what can I do for you?
In that geezer, yeah, that woman who phoned, I think that was Sarah, was it? Mucky Sarah.
Yeah.
Her sister.
About the shoes?
Yeah, no.
Oh, the American lady who called him to say she wasn't Mucky Sarah, to say that the callers to my show are not as intelligent as Nick Ferrari's callers.
Oh, she's talking a lot of rubbish, isn't it?
A lot of rubbish, isn't
it? Geezer?
Yes, geez.
Yes, you know, I think she listens always. What is it called? BBC Radio, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why she thinks, you know, we are not.
Although, to be honest, have you listened to the callers on BBC Radio? They are as thick. They are the most stupidest callers. The very fact that they're calling BBC Radio means they're stupid. that station is awful.
Isn't it, geezer?
Yes. No, you're right. Maybe I should have defended my callers a little bit stronger. I think it's very rude of her to say that just because it's a slightly flippant and light-hearted show doesn't in any way mean that the callers are less intelligent.
I think she's a bit, you know, she's a bit...
She could be right on your case, but everyone else is bang out of order.
She's bang out of order.
Yeah.
Next time she phones, I'm going to thrash her.
What?
Yeah, you say it like that.
Oh, okay, Tiger. Well, there you go. Yes, my callers may be intelligent as Nick Ferrari's. They're also certainly much more violent towards women. Cobra.
Hello.
Oh, Cobra.
Cobra.
Not Cobra.
No, not Cobra.
Oh,
Cobra.
Cobra.
Yes. I wanted to hear a clip.
Oh, okay, because the clip machine is broken. It turns out only the person on the line can hear the clip. Which clip would you like to hear?
A funny one, please.
You'd like to hear a funny one.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. This is for you.
Thank you.
Any
Hello?
good? Any good?
Oh, she said naughty boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very that was very dirty.
Did you want a funny one, not a dirty one?
No, a funny one, please.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let us find a fun. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is for you. All right.
What was that?
There you go, you see. Yes, we should be making this more open to all of our new listeners, and if you are a new listener, well done you. Congratulations. But, do you know what I mean? It's kind of tough. You joined us halfway through the run of me being here, so I don't know, I can't turn back time. Basically, we have a computer... G-Man, basically, we have a computer here called Burley. It has all of the sound effects.
What? It has a name.
It's called Burley, and it's Burli. It has all of the
That's
sound...
a rubbish name.
Yeah, okay, so is G-Man.
What?
It has all of the sound...
That's not my real name, though.
What's your real name?
I'm not telling you.
All of the sound effects and clips that we like to play on here, for some reason, it's not playing properly, and it will only work if you're on the phone. If you'd like to hear some of the clips, and if you are a new listener, and you want to know what some of the clips are, 0870 9090 973. I can do a private radio show.
Yeah, but no one wants to hear that.
Yeah, no one wants to hear you.
What?
Yeah. More of the calls after the latest news.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Did you hear those, G-Man?
I heard them all.
It was only you and Richard that heard them.
Wow.
No one else heard them. It's like a private little radio show just for you. Here. 0870 90 90 973. Who'd win in a fight between Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
No, Neil Diamond. I tell you what, I had a very strange experience in town earlier on today.
In town?
Yeah, in Soho Square.
Ah.
Have you ever been there?
Yes.
Well, I was in Soho Square and I'm thinking to myself, do you know what, I need a wee-wee.
Oh.
I can hold it for a bit, but I wouldn't mind a wee-wee now. So I was thinking of heading to the McDonald's at the top of Oxford Street.
John Lewis.
Yeah, John Lewis is at the other end of Oxford Street. Otherwise I would... Do you know what? I raved on about the hand dryers in John Lewis so much the other day that Chris, on his birthday, went into town specifically to try the hand dryers.
I went as well.
And Chris, what did you think of them? Were they good?
They were incredible.
There we go, you see. Happy birthday.
I went as well.
Yeah, I don't really care. Hey, man, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, fine, thank you. The cleaner's in, G.
Well, go on.
Well, go on. Who do you... if there was a fight between Neil Diamond, Michael Jackson, who'd win?
Michael Jackson.
Over Neil Diamond? Get out of town. What a load of old nonsense.
True, man.
No. Neil Diamond's from the...
Michael Jackson's from the Jackson 5.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
There's
true.
5 boys.
Yes,
in
but
one.
they're not allowed to join in. It's mano a mano.
Ah.
Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I quite like the toilets in McDonald's because I don't like going... I can't go into a pub and use the toilet.
Why?
Cheers, man. See you later on.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go into a pub just to use the toilet. That makes me feel uncomfortable. If I'm a customer, yes, but I can't go in, use the toilet and go.
So why McDonald's?
Because the toilet is downstairs and is nowhere near the counter.
Ah.
Although, when I go in, this is absolutely true, the one at the end of Oxford Street, when I go in and I walk downstairs, I still I look around as though I'm looking for my friend. Where was my friend? He said he was going to be here. Oh, he's not here yet. I'll pop in the loo and have a wee and I'll find him when he comes out. I still do that.
It's a good trick.
It's not. It's stupid. What's the point of that? It's an idiotic thing. Anyway, so I'm in Soho Square.
Yes.
And I sort of think I need a wee. And I see this sign saying urinals this way. Urinals? Urinals this way. And I have a look. And there's this sort of silver triangle.
Like a triangle.
It's like a triangle. It's about 7 feet tall.
Wow.
And the sides of it are maybe a foot long. And there's a little curve in it. And you step in this triangle and you have a wee-wee. Except there's no door or anything. Your back is still exposed. People walk past you and can see what you're doing.
Your trousers would be a bit loose.
Well,
and if it's night time, isn't that dangerous?
What are you implying? That someone might come along with a heavy stammer?
Someone might come along with their meat and 2 veg.
Yes, OK. It was daytime. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
But it just seemed odd having, I'm going to use a medical term here, having my ding-dang out, basically in the middle of Soho Square, with people walking past me. I got to say, it felt kind of good. It felt kind of freeing, but odd. And apparently there are loads of these all over town. I haven't seen them before.
To be honest, I haven't seen them either.
Well, 0870 90 90 973 if you use these regularly. I was telling this to Chris, and he said, there's loads of them everywhere, you can't miss them.
Do they have them in Wales?
And here's a question. If you're...
me?
Well, you won't be able to answer it because you're an idiot. Richard, maybe you could answer this one.
Oh, man, what is it?
He's more of an idiot than me.
Oi, shut up, bruv.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I am, bruv.
I'm like a god on these airwaves.
Right,
What
okay.
are you saying, Ian?
Yeah, steady on.
Ian, I love you, man.
I love you too.
No one loves you, mate.
Shut up.
Moving your mouth.
Shut up. Peace and love on this show. Peace and love.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, but he started it, though.
Right, okay, okay.
I think you're going to have to cut him off, Ian.
No.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music that only you two can hear, and hopefully this will soothe you down, okay? No one else can hear this music, just you two. Okay, is that better? Is that calming you down?
How are you today, fellow?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
I'm feeling chipper.
Right, good. I'm glad you've all pieced out a bit. Now...
How are you, Ian?
I'm fine. Shut up.
Good evening.
I can't hear the music, so shut up.
What?
If you live in Bristol, you're a Bristolian.
No.
Yes, you are.
Bristolian.
Yeah, you're a Bristolian. If you live in Cornwall, you're Cornish.
Yes.
What are you? And this question was asked me by my producer, Agent Crisp, who lives in Wales. What are you if you live in Cardiff? Don't. I did the joke, and it wasn't funny.
I don't get it.
The joke is you say, well, you're a...
Oh.
You're a... you're a word. Yes, thank you.
I'm glad you're funny.
Thank you. But what are you really...
Can you cut the music off now?
Oh, yeah, sorry. What are you really if you live in Cardiff?
An idiot.
Okay, okay.
No, that's racist.
It's a little bit racist.
A little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay, right. G, if anyone knows, then cool. G, what do you want? Because I'm getting bored of you now.
That's nice, isn't it? I caught a cold today.
I've cut him off. Right,
Do
Richard.
you know what you actually need, Ian?
Yes, go on,
One of
Richard.
them little
I got bored of him. I cut him off.
You need a trapdoor. Like automatically appears.
Oh, can we get like a trapdoor sound effect? That would be nice. And when we cut someone off, that would be brilliant. Yeah, that's an excellent idea. We'll have that for next week.
Thank you, mate. I'm looking forward to it.
Genius. You should be my producer. You really should be my producer, though.
Excellent. When do you want to sign the contract?
Well, I'm away Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
And the week after I'm off.
Yeah.
Second week of March.
Okay, excellent.
Good lad. Okay, what can I do for you, Richard?
I just wanted to say hello, really. Missed you. Haven't spoken to you in quite a while.
Hey, man, I haven't missed you.
Just wanted to see how you're doing, mate.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm a little bit peckish. All I've been eating is pasta the last 2 days, which is not good.
Why don't you send Chris down for a Kit Kat?
Check the change situation. Can we get them from the cold machine as well, Chris? Oh, there we go. £2. Chocolates on me. Can you get them from the cold machine, not from the other one, because they're a little bit sweaty?
Oh, Ian?
Yes, Richard?
I think I've got bird flu.
Well...
Because I ate some Bernard Matthews turkey...
No. The Bernard Matthews turkey is absolutely fine. I thought you were going to do the joke, I think I got bird flu, because I can't stop talking or reverse park the car.
Huh?
It's sexist. Sexist joke. It's not funny. It's offensive. It's offensive to women.
Do you really want a Kit Kat?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. But can we get it from the cold machine?
Yeah, but I don't like it, like, callers telling me that I have to go down and get kicked
Oh,
out.
he wasn't telling you that. No, I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
He was just, you know... Do you want any sweets, Helen?
Please.
Do you want any sweets, Chris?
Yeah.
Leave me alone! Can I have a cup of tea?
Yeah?
I'm not being funny, it's a bit quiet on the phone, so you might as well do it now. This is the dead hour. 8 till 9, as we know, is the dead hour, when everyone's watching the soaps, putting the kids to bed, having their tea, hanging out with their family, doing things.
Well, you call these people back, okay?
Leave me alone! Oh, jeez! Oh, my ears!
Oops.
Yes. Midge!
Good evening.
Good evening!
Good evening. Ian, it's a mad show today.
Isn't it? It's a weird one. I'm going to spin a coin. Hang on, I haven't done this for ages. Oh, sugar. I haven't spun a coin for ages.
You did it the other week.
No, I didn't. No, that's tossed a coin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm spinning a coin. Here we go. Here we go.
What are you spinning it for?
Have a listen. Listen to that. Get the action on that. Still going?
It's going.
It's still going. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Head to tail.
Fantastic! We spun a coin! Yes! A very weird show today, Midge. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm feeling all right today, and I haven't felt all right for about 3 weeks, so that's good.
You said it anyway.
It's nearly the weekend.
that's right.
I'm going away Friday night straight after the show, not coming back till Monday evening.
Oh, how about Sundays?
I'm not on this Sunday. Nick Abbott's on Sunday and Monday.
Oh, we're going to miss the Triple M.
You're going to miss the Triple M. But the thing I've found is that when you take a little bit of time away and you come back, the Triple M is even better. Sometimes you need to lose someone you love that's very close to you before you realise how much you actually love them. And then when they come back and they say, doctors, actually, no, sorry, the wrong woman, your nan isn't dead, it was somebody else's nan, you go, oh, brilliant, nan's back! And you love her a little bit more. And then a couple of weeks later, you're bored of her again.
Yeah.
So it's like that with
isn't it?
it's like that with the Sunday night show, yes.
Ian, the reason I called was, for discontented listeners and callers,
Yes.
I've got an idea. I was listening to Nick Allen.
Nick Allen?
Nick Allen, the other day, in the morning one.
Oh, Nick Allen, who's on at 5 o'clock in the morning, yes. Doesn't like Charlotte
no.
Church.
Hang
on, there we go. I'll have a Kit
the
Kat.
9 o'clock one.
I'll have a Twix, but from the cold machine. Nick Ferrari?
Nick Ferrari, that's it.
Okay.
Is it Nick Ferrari, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he was talking about people crying in Japan and stuff like that.
What?
And
Crying?
they were having,
People crying in Japan?
yeah, they're having crying sessions to get all the emotions out. And
Oh, yeah.
everything. So I'm just wondering, which future show,
You want people to phone up and cry?
Well, I mean, they can let it all out.
Go on then, have a cry.
Instead of moaning and stuff like that.
Have a little cry. Go on then, have a cry.
Shall I have a little cry?
Have a little cry, go on.
Okay. I'm not a good crier.
That's good, it's good. Go on, do it again.
I had a hard day at work.
Oh, Midge, don't cry, it'll be alright.
I'm gonna miss you on Sunday.
Oh, I'll be back on Tuesday.
It's good. It's cheered me. It's done me a world of good.
There we go, Midge, that's a brilliant idea. I've got to go, thanks for that.
Thank you.
Cheers, fella. Oh, what a lovely little thing there. Travel news now with Will.
Thank you very much. The lights are out this evening on the Westminster Bridge roundabout course.
Good evening.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, Matt.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, can I just say, by the way, the two
Yes?
people calling in, give it 5 minutes because Chris is downstairs. So Sarah and the withheld number, give it 5 minutes and we'll answer you. Anyway, Matt, yes.
Hi, I was. You were looking for some urinals in central London?
I wasn't specifically looking for them. I
Well,
found
I
one
know.
today. I found one today that was very bizarre. It was basically just peeing outside.
Well, was that the first time you did it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I've done it many times before, and just for your information, there is one just in front of Charing Cross Station by the Oscar Wilde statue.
Oh, it would be by him, wouldn't it? Yes.
Well, what are you implying?
I'm implying that, yes. So you've got your back is exposed to people.
Yes, which isn't really a pretty sight at all.
Well, it's no, not at all. And also, some men, when they go to the urinal, I don't. I use the zip. The zip, for me, is fine. I unzip the fly, I have access. But some men, undo the belt, the top button, and the zip, and pull their trousers down a little bit when they're at the urinal. Have you seen that?
No, I don't really go around and look for things like that.
I don't go and look for it, but I'm 33 years old. I've seen enough men having a wee now. I know how it works. But it amazed me that some men undo their belt and their button, and they pull their trousers down a bit.
Yes, they probably do. I've never noticed anybody.
Where's your accent from, Matthew?
You're very curious now, aren't you?
Not that curious. Are you a French?
No.
You're continental, aren't you?
Correct, you are. Come on, let's see if you can work it out. Come on. Actually, it's the first time I actually called you, and it took quite some guts to do so. But I'm actually multitasking, meaning that I'm doing the ironing at the same time.
You're Dutch?
No.
Belgium?
No. Go on. You're quite knowledgeable. So basically, if you go through the whole of Europe, you're going to get it. Would you want me to put you out of your
Put the bullet in my head, yes, and kill me.
No.
Kill me now.
I'm actually originally Italian.
Oh, do you know? I would never have guessed that. I didn't know that was in Europe.
No, it's not. It's North Africa. You're
Yeah,
quite
it
right.
is, isn't it? Yeah, that's the thing. I've got the thing.
With all these governments falling, I mean, it's quite pathetic, isn't it?
Why the West Indies? Why is it called the West? Why are people called West Indian?
I believe. Are you still talking to me? Yeah.
No, yeah, I am West Indian.
Well, in the quest of searching for new lands in the old days, in the medieval time, they were traveling westbound to look for India in order to find the colonies.
But West Indians, that's nowhere near India. The West Indies.
Correct, you are. Well, they didn't know at the time there was a whole continent called America in between, did they?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
And why are, as we now refer to them...
Why are you asking me this question?
I don't know.
Don't Google it.
We're just having a conversation.
Okay.
Why are Native Americans called Red Indians? Because again, that's not anywhere near India.
Oh, no, it's not. But it goes back to the same thing, doesn't it?
I don't know. You seem to know all about it, Matthew.
Well, no, but you asked me, and I mean, I've had a bit of an education, so...
I unfortunately have had none.
No, you've had a fantastic education. I mean, if you can hold a program like that, which took me, by the way, quite some time to get used to...
Yeah, I bet it did, as it should do, yes.
No, but it's quite genuine, actually, if you don't mind me saying so.
Well, I'm glad you... Do you have anything like this in... where are you from, Spain?
You bugger. No, I'm Italian, come on.
We don't allow words like bugger on the radio, that much.
No, sorry about that.
Oh, OK, well, Matthew, listen, so you like peeing in the street, basically, is what you've...
No, I don't like peeing in the street, but when I'm in the urge and like you, don't want to use a pub... I do use the street urinals.
I can't. I admire people that can go into a pub and you just go straight for the loo.
I do sometimes. It depends which is the closest. I mean, if you're closer to a pub, you go in a pub.
I would rather go into the shopping centre on Oxford Street where you have to pay 20 pence than go into a pub.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
But think about all the hassle. You know, you've got to go deep in your pocket looking for a coin, and then if you don't find it, I mean, you could
you get the change. I have before now bought something to break up a £20 note, then gone and got change from the change machine, then gone to the toilet for a wee-wee.
And you didn't manage to wet yourself?
No, I did not.
God, you're quite skillful.
Yeah, well, thanks. Matt, thank you for that.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure. I hope you don't mind me calling you again.
No, not at all. I'd like you to call again, because I think you're...
I will control my language in the future.
Good lad. There we go. Oh, wait, he's a continental. He doesn't know what he's talking about. 0870 90 90 973. Well, I'm saying that. Don't call for a minute, because Chris is still on the tea run. Yes, Sarah?
Hello.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh, I haven't spoken in quite a while, because you upset me the last time. Well, you didn't upset me,
Did you just go, oh...
I did go, ooh.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why did I upset you, silly woman?
Well, it's just because you said I had a fat voice. And I said, why do you think that? And you said, well, you thought I sounded quite jolly and fat people are jolly, which may not be true.
I would not have said anything as crass as fat. You sound jolly and fat people are jolly. I wouldn't have said that. Your voice does sound fat.
But it's not. I'm not fat. Maybe my voice is the fat thing. Who can
Are
say?
you sure it was me? It wasn't Clive Bull that did that?
No, not Clive.
Because I know Clive is good at spotting fat voices.
No.
Oh,
Clive has always been very nice to me.
Clive is a
I have
gentleman.
a very soft spot for Clive.
Clive is a gentleman, but if you get on the wrong side of Clive, oh dear.
I can imagine.
Oh dear God.
Nasty
no, you don't want
careful.
to know.
Oof, scary.
Anyway,
now,
Sarah.
Listen, I need to just say to you, be very careful holding your wee-wee for too long, because you'll damage your vital areas. Don't want to do that. You're only 33.
The thing
Be
is,
careful.
I pee all the time. I had a job yesterday. I had a voiceover. Okay, so I was in a room for an hour and a half.
Okay.
I went to the toilet 3 times. Four times. So I went on my way out as well.
You drink a lot of water.
I do drink a lot of water, but
That's
not enough.
why, then.
I don't drink any caffeine. I stopped drinking caffeine because of that.
Yeah. No, that's why, because water, there's nothing to process. That just whips through your body and out it goes.
Oh, well, that's...
Yeah, you see? But that's not why I phoned you.
Oh.
I phoned you because I'm having a little bit of difficulty organising myself to your new slot, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to listen to you when I was on my way home from work. That's fine. I was sort of driving...
hang on. Here we go. Chris is with the... Dairy milk, that's fine.
Your
It's
tea.
from the cold
Did he bring you a Kit Kat?
I'm not being funny, mate. Where's the change? That would have cost you... that would have cost you £1.40, so 60p change, please.
60p change?
Yeah, 60p.
I can do better than that. 65.
All right, good lad. Hey, now listen. Sarah, sorry, wait there. Chris,
Yes, I'm waiting.
Chris, we've had an email from someone. Hang on a second. I cannot understand how you behave like a prick. Oh, no, that wasn't the one I wanted to show you. That wasn't the one. It was this one. From Andy Linton, okay, who's a researcher. I don't know what he is, actually. I don't know why I said that. Ian, this business about the Burley, this is the computer that doesn't play the thing. No, what mixing desk have you got there? I don't know.
Read that label.
Oh, yeah, clots. Tell me, and I'll suggest what's wrong. If the channel has a button marked PGM, make sure it's on. Now, there is a PGM button here.
Yeah.
So should I press it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what's happened there. Let's see if this has fixed it. If this has fixed it, you're fired, okay? Let's try a bit of... Can you hear that, Sarah? Sarah?
Hello?
Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't. That's not fixed
Was
it.
I supposed to hear the music?
I'm going to try another thing.
Okay.
No, I can't hear that. Right, let's try this. No, he's talking about his backside, this idiot. This guy's an absolute idiot. Doesn't know what he's doing. I wonder what that button does. No.
What is?
I don't know, try it. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I'm louder in my ears.
Really?
I'm really loud in my ears. Oh, I don't like
you're
that.
louder down the phone as well.
Is this louder?
It's louder. I like that. 'cause-
Is it quieter?
No, it's louder.
Oh, I've pressed turn the buttons off, so you're obviously talking at your backside. Yeah. All right, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Andy. Sarah, sorry, was there a point to your call?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of
Well,
course.
let's have it then.
Okay, the point was that I
had to do a thing the other day for Red Nose Day, okay?
Yeah.
I had to have some pictures taken with me dressed as John Cleese and my friend dressed as Manuel, okay?
Right.
And they said, we did an interview, right, can you tell us a joke? And I told them they tell us a joke we could use. I told them one joke and they said, no, that's it had swear words in. My dog's got no nose.
You can't do that,
My
no.
dog's got no nose. How does it smell? Like, they said, we can't use that. So, okay, here's a joke you can use.
Yeah.
How did the constipated mathematician go to the toilet? He worked it out with a pencil.
Oh,
And that's a fine joke. And they said, we can't print that. That's too vulgar.
That's funny, but...
And that's the Daily Mirror.
The Daily Mirror?
Said
but
that
they
joke
have
was too
movies
vulgar.
in,
Yeah.
don't they?
Anyway, sir, because you've been banging on so long, have we got 20 seconds? What do you want?
I just wanted to say that I feel your favouritism towards Mucky Sarah. I'm a Sarah. I could be Mucky.
Well, you don't call in.
Well, that's because you call me fat.
Well, that's your hang-up, baby.
You never call Sarah, the other Sarah, fat. You never say, oh, Sarah, you sound like you've got a fat voice.
She hasn't got a fat voice, though. Your voice, I can hear like your sort of chin blocking your mouth because
Right,
it's so
that's
big.
it. I'm going to send you a photograph to prove I'm not fat.
Okay.
And then I want you to apologise.
Yes, to prove you're not fat, it would need to be naked, or at least in your underwear.
Okay.
Brilliant.
And, yeah, I will send that to you. But will you then, if I'm not fat, will you then actually say Sarah Hartford Sarah isn't fat?
Well, if Sarah, if you're not fat, I will definitely right the wrong. Order! Nothing to worry about. The computer's broken here, which means that if I play, the little clips and the noises and the little spoken things, you can only hear them if you're on the phone. You can't hear them as a listener at home on the radio. If you'd like me to play a clip just for you, it's like a little private radio show, 0870 90 90 973. Who would win in a fight between Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson, and those weird urinals, and going to the toilet in pubs? Can you do it? It wasn't a little tube or anything.
Fireplaces are massive, though.
Yeah, it was a big fireplace that you eat in.
That's too big.
You're talking about a different... It doesn't matter how big it is.
But then... Women can use it too, then.
No, don't just be disgusting. Oh, for God's sake. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Chris is back now, so you can call him up and you'll get on the air. Godfrey!
What's the point of all that then?
Of what?
Of you telling people to phone up and then you're leaving them, just leaving me listening to your voice and your ads and then your news bulletin and your traffic report.
How long do you think you've been on the line for?
About half an hour.
Okay, I can tell you exactly how long you've been on, because it says on my screen, you've been on for 5 minutes and 50 seconds exactly.
It feels like a bloody eternity.
It feels like an eternity, Godfrey, but it's 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
I don't normally call up, but I normally, when I get frustrated and I get upset, I phone up.
Oh, yeah.
And I just sort of like get some stuff off my chest.
Oh, go for your life, yeah.
Traffic wardens, they're the bane of my life.
Why?
Because last night I got in a bit later than I normally do.
Okay.
And those selfish gits on my road had taken all the spaces, right?
Right, yeah, as they do.
And my normal space was taken up, so there's a disabled bay right outside my house. So I figured, right, okay, if I park in the disabled bay, it's 11:30, and I'll be the first one out in the morning about 5:30 anyway.
Yeah,
So
you'll be quicker than someone in a wheelchair, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I know for a fact that the people that used to use that bay don't use it anymore. They're parking in one of the spaces that I would use.
Yeah.
So I park in the spot.
Yeah.
This morning, I come out my house all chirpy and everything, all ready for my day.
Yeah.
And I got a big yellow ticket on my car.
Good.
I mean, don't these people sleep?
Okay, well, there's two things here. Firstly, you deserve the ticket because you parked...
Yeah, I know.
No, Godfrey, let me finish. You parked illegally.
Yeah.
So you deserve the ticket.
Yeah.
And you knew you were parking illegally.
Yeah, I know.
And secondly,
yeah.
It was the worst illegal parking, and it wasn't just a double yellow line. You didn't just go over the meter. You weren't parking on the zigzags before the zebra crossing. You parked in a disabled bay.
Not completely, only the front two wheels.
Oh, it gets even worse. So you blocked up a disabled bay, so some poor sod who's in a wheelchair and needs that bay...
But there isn't one. I'm not on that street in the rain.
How do you know that, Godfrey?
I know because the people that used to use
how
that,
do you know that? How do you know that? And how do you know that someone's disabled?
Well, the people that used to park their car in that bay are now parking just literally 2 meters left from that.
Irrelevant.
And the bay's always vacant. No one parks there.
Well, that's tough. Supposing someone who's disabled comes along at midnight and needs to visit someone in an emergency, needs to do something.
Then they shouldn't be in touch. What are they doing out at midnight? I mean, what's all that about?
Shouldn't be out at midnight because they're disabled? Do you know what nonsense you're spouting, Godfrey?
What do you mean?
That you can't...
And tries to ration everybody else's travel, and when they...
So we should ration the disabled just because they're in wheelchairs. Some of them aren't in wheelchairs. Some of them can walk, believe it or not.
I've got nothing against disabled people.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, that's fine. I like their toilets. They're very nice. There's lots of space in there.
Very spacious, aren't they?
You can do things in disabled toilets that you can't do in ordinary toilets.
Oh, you can't go in disabled toilets and have it off?
No, I meant doing a number 2.
Oh, jeez, okay.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't do a number 2 in a regular toilet, would you? If you had to go. So, like, when you go to the hotels first thing in the morning, after the cleaners have already been in, and you know when you forget to go in the morning, you're in a hurry, or you did have a hot drink to get your digestive system going, and you've had one afterwards, and your digestive system starts going and you have to go, you go into the hotels.
Well, listen.
Disabled toilet.
You shouldn't park in a disabled bay ever. You shouldn't do that.
They shouldn't be out at night either. It was at 02:54. It was issued at 02:54. What's all that about?
So what? You were parked illegally.
They're all scum.
No, they're not scum. They're doing one of the crappiest jobs that there's
they're
known to man.
refugees, you know. Half of them are refugees.
No, they're not, Godfrey. Don't talk. Don't be racist. Come on,
how's that racist?
Godfrey, you're talking nonsense. They're not refugees. What the bloody hell you think you're talking about?
I mean,
this isn't. You know, this isn't the James Wales show. You've not phoned up Talk Sport. You know that, don't you? You phoned up me, listen. You phoned up me. Godfrey, I've turned you down so no one can hear you. You phoned up me, and I'm a little bit more intelligent than those muppets over there on right wing Talk Sport. Okay. You're talking absolute nonsense. Those poor people do one of the worst jobs, most underpaid, badly treated jobs there is, and you want to have a go at them because you broke the rules.
I understand everything you just said there. You make a very fair point, yeah, and you always balance the argument depending on where you stand on the issue. But in Europe, if you overstay your welcome on a meter, you owe the outstanding balance, not a fine.
Well, that's not the system we have in this country.
Well, I'm just saying it's a bit unfair.
And we're not talking about meters, we're talking about you parking illegally,
But it's right. I live there. I pay council tax.
Doesn't
I pay
matter.
bills.
You should have got home earlier and got a parking space. It's tough. Or you should have parked in the next street. Or you do what I do when there's no parking space outside my flat. Sometimes I park half a mile away and walk back.
You're joking.
And yes, I'm a bit grumpy. And yes, I'm swearing under my breath. But I do it. I don't go and park illegally, Godfrey.
I mean, I don't do it intentionally, and I managed to get a space this evening.
Well done.
As I say, the bay's empty. No one's using it. It's a waste. No one on my road is disabled. No one's in a wheelchair, and no one's using that space.
We just lost Steve, by the way, Chris. How do you know they're not disabled? What does a
Because
disabled?
no one's using the base.
What does a disabled?
No one uses it.
Godfrey, what does a disabled person look like?
Well, they normally walk with a limp or something.
There we go. Godfrey, I'm going to cut you off being an idiot. There we go. Bloody hell. A little bit of racism in there, a little bit of bigotry towards the disabled, and a load of old nonsense. If anyone's phoning in to complain about him, don't, because he knows not what he say. Hello, Alan.
Hello. What a muppet. I thought I was a muppet. Those are muppets.
I thought I was...
You don't need to be disabled. The driver doesn't need to be disabled to drive a car and park in the disabled place.
There we go, you see.
You could have the passenger.
Exactly, the passenger. The guy was a muppet. Anyway, let's not bang on about him too much, because he was an idiot.
But there is true, look at Hackney Council.
Yeah, what?
There's a spate of the paper went into the traffic wardens were illegal immigrants with no residence stay permits. It's in the paper. Anyway...
Well, if it was in the paper, it must be true then. They must all be illegal immigrants, yes.
Yes. What I found was, earlier, you said that you give Steve Allen a lift in your car.
Sorry?
Well, you said earlier that...
I'll give Steve Allen a lift to Dolly Parton if he wants.
I could quite categorically say that anyone that drives a Bentley wouldn't be seen dead.
Oh, Steve Allen hasn't got a Bentley.
No, he has got a Bentley.
He hasn't got a... You don't believe that for a second, do you?
I do believe it,
He hasn't got a Bentley.
What has he got?
He's got a Volkswagen Polo. I've seen him driving it. He's got a Polo.
Well...
It's not even a Golf. It's a Polo.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Well,
Bless him. You know, he lives in this...
will we?
No, well...
Yes.
Yes.
Daily Mail. Are you a cat lover?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Okay, we've
Have
had
a look at the
illegal
Daily
immigrant parking tickets, now we've got Steve Allen, and now we've got the Daily Mail. It just gets worse and worse.
Probably call it. I can't call it again tonight. If you're a cat lover, or anyone out there is a cat lover,
Yes, Alan.
I suggest you have a look at the photographs, the Daily Mail, pages 24 to 25.
44 to 25?
No, 24.
24 to 25. So pages 24 and 25, yes.
Anyone that's got the Daily Mail.
Well, what are they? What are they?
Beautiful pictures of pussycats.
Is this a joke? Am I going to go...
No, it isn't. It's true. That what they've done is they've painted the fur with washable paint.
Oh, we don't paint our animals, Alan.
Have a
No,
look.
we don't.
Have a look.
For God's
Anyone
sakes,
out there-
we've just got idiots. Alan, we don't put clothes on our animals, and we certainly don't...
They call it
No,
art.
no,
Burst out
No,
laughing.
yeah, I bet you did. Because animals should have a little bit of respect, and we shouldn't paint them. God, I'm getting on my soapbox this quarter. We don't paint animals
Yeah.
so that we can laugh at
All
them.
your listeners, anyone that's got the Daily Mail, are rushing to open 24
May I just say that most people listening to this show, I pray to the god of radio, Tony Blackburn himself, that they haven't got the Daily Mail. Otherwise, I'm doing something seriously wrong if those idiots are listening to this show.
Now, you're going to get callers now that...
Okay, everyone who listens to this show, who is a Daily Mail subscriber, you're banned. You're banned from You're banned from listening to the show. Oh, well, then there we go. We don't paint animals. Or pop them. We don't paint animals. Steve, we don't paint animals, do we?
Am I listening to Iain Lee? He's gone all eyebrows.
So far, we've had controversy about illegal immigrants as parking wardens. Disabled people shouldn't be allowed out at night time. A little bit more about illegal immigrants. A lot about Steve Allen, the Daily Mail, and now it's all right to paint and laugh at animals. What the hell is going on?
I'll tell you what, Diamond is going to have his work cut out. Yeah, Jackson who's going to get it. It's Godfrey as well.
Yes, he's got to come and sort them all out, isn't he?
He's going to go, girl, you'll be a woman soon.
Oh, that's a good song, isn't it? I'm going to listen to a bit of Neil Diamond at the weekend, I think.
There we go. Go on in. Got any Neil Diamond?
I haven't got any on me, actually, otherwise I'll play you some. I haven't got any, sorry.
Not good. Not
No.
good. Well, he's gonna whoop him.
Yeah, definitely. Diamond will beat Jackson in a punch.
Oh, don't know. Here you go. LA's fine, but New York's mine.
LA's fine, the sun shines most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow, the rents are low. But yet, you know, I keep thinking about making my way back.
Brilliant. Right.
Yes.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Why are everybody phoning up and having highbrow combos?
I don't know. Can we make it end now, please?
Right. Good evening, Grimsby.
Good evening.
Grimsby.
Yes. What, Steve, why have you called in? I'm as perplexed by you.
You know what? I phoned up, I think it was about an hour ago,
Yeah.
and then I've been in an Indian since, and I've lost all plot, and I've no idea why I did phone originally.
I believe it's something to do with Dolly Parton, wasn't it?
Diamond and Jackson, I think it was about.
It says Dolly Parton on my screen. Was it? Were you phoning up to say that they won't have screens at the Dolly Parton gig at Wembley Arena because they don't have screens there anymore?
I see level 42 there in 86, and they didn't have screens then. But
Well, yeah, okay, that's
22 years ago.
Yeah, fair play. That's quite some time ago. So I suspect that technology has moved on. You went to see level 42.
Yeah. They're great. I went last year as well.
I'm looking back, it's so bizarre. It runs in the family.
Yeah. He was at Fairfield Halls last year as well. Mark Kings reunited them all.
Yeah.
Good. Honestly, it's good.
Okay, well, Steve, thank you for that.
Toodles.
There we go. Oh, dear me. Really weird last 15 minutes of the show we've had. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Now will be a really good time, by the way, to send in your blogs for the show. That will be kind of cool. So basically, if you write a little summary of the show, it can be a couple of words. It has to be more than one word because Clive Bull has very cleverly cornered the market in one-word blogs. So it can be a couple of words, it can be a couple of sentences, it can be a whole page if you want. Don't put any swears in. And it should be, in theory, that's a strange phone number, isn't it? It should be, in theory, a summary of the show. Doesn't have to be. If you want to go and see what some other people have written about this show, then go to lbc.co.uk, then go to the presenter blogs, and you can have a look what people have written for the last few weeks. And if you can do something like that, or not, whatever. And when you've written it, email it, please, to Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk before 9:45. So you've got an hour to do it, and we'll put the best one on the LBC website before the end of the show. Time now to get the travel news with Will.
Thank you very much. The lights are still out on the Westminster Bridge roundabout.
Non-stop oldies.
That's right, it's non-stop oldies. We've got Charles and Barry. Hello, Charles.
Good evening.
Good evening, Barry.
Hello there.
Non-stop oldies. We'll start with you first, Charles, as I suspect you've got less time left. What can I do for you?
Well, what you have to do, or what they used to do, is to stick a matchstick in the door lock. That's got you worried, isn't it?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
People that park in disabled bays, able-bodied people that park in disabled bays.
Yes.
They used to stuff a matchstick in there.
No, we shouldn't. What we should do is hang them.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Seriously, bring it back.
So do I. Yeah, Steve. I mean, when we go, even Tesco's markets and car parks and places like that,
Yeah.
they pull up in the car, jump out and run.
Yeah.
They want kicking.
Yeah.
Or trip me up or something.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm on holiday in Malta.
Are you?
Yes. Is there a delay on the line?
No.
Oh, well, that's
You're slow talking.
yeah. Charles, I would just like to echo what you just said.
Go on then.
But I would like to echo what Charles just said. I would like to echo what Charles just said. Charles just said. I would like to echo what Charles just said. Charles just said. Echo what Charles just said. Yes, I would. What he said. I would. Oh, yes, I would. Echo what Charles just said about disabled.
Yeah, Barry, sorry, you may not know this, because if you're in Malta, you won't have heard the show. Only you and Charles can hear that music. Not even I can hear it, because there's something wrong with the computer. So the listeners at home have no idea that you're listening to the Steptoe and Son theme tune. They think you're just having some sort of breakdown.
I think that I've probably made a bit of a fool of myself.
Well, you weren't to know, but that's why I played that in. Even I couldn't hear the music, but you and Charles could. So well done, you two.
I would just like to echo what Charles said.
All right, yes.
Echo what Charles just said. This is hopeless, isn't it?
Isn't it, mate? It is very hopeless.
Absolutely hopeless. You've let me sing along with something that no one else can hear.
I could hear it.
Well, I felt a chump. Did you enjoy me singing along, Charles, or not really?
Yeah, I was rolling on the floor laughing.
Was you?
Yeah.
It's a shame the rest of the listeners couldn't hear it.
The rest of the listeners didn't have a clue what you were doing. They thought you'd gone mental.
Well, it was very, very funny. To any listeners listening, what Charles and I have been through in the last, 2-3 minutes was radio magic.
Yes, yes.
And if you prefer to hear people phoning up, slagging off the disabled people, can they hear that music? Slagging off the parking attendants.
No, they can't.
Oh, sorry.
No, only you two could hear that again. Sorry.
Did you enjoy that, Charles?
A little bit. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
A little bit, not as much.
Yeah, listen. I bet you can't make a noise like a cabbage.
How much do you want to bet?
No, I know you can't.
Well, let's hear you do it then.
No, I wouldn't attempt to.
Well, I'll give it a go. Hold on. Give it a go. Give it a go. Sound like a cat. Can they hear that?
No, they can't, Barry, no. So it's just you and Charles that can hear the tales of the unexpected.
Oh, dear. Things have taken a surreal turn.
Can I just say, by the way, don't forget that you're listening to...
Yes.
Wait for it. Got to find it on the computer.
You've got to push the right button.
Here we go.
Non-stop oldies.
There we go. Non-stop oldies. There we go. It was hidden.
Do you think this could finally take you off the air?
Fingers crossed.
Non-stop
There we go. Okay.
oldie.
We've certainly found the button now. Right.
Hold on. I'm going to just do a cabbage. Here you are, ready? Is that any good?
Yeah, but that cabbage hasn't been cooked, has it?
Oh, my goodness.
How about corned beef? Can you make a noise like corned beef?
Corned beef. Make a noise like corn. Corned beef.
Philly corned beef. Can you make a noise like Philly's corned beef?
Make a noise like corn. Corned beef tonight. Yes, that's right. Make a noise like corned beef tonight.
Oh, God. It's like we've all taken some hallucinogenic drug and we're just saying things that mean nothing, but we're all just laughing at us. All of us except for Charles, who seems a little bit dry.
Hey?
Yes.
Did you enjoy that, Charles?
Pardon?
Did you enjoy that as much as the other songs, Charles?
Nah, not really.
Oh!
I've heard them all before, haven't I?
Yes, he's heard the corned beef lyric to EastEnders theme before, Barry. It's nothing new. Nothing new. Right, OK, we're running out of time. Charles, what did you want?
Well, we're going to talk about these people that park in disabled bays.
We're going to hang them and then send them back.
Hey?
Excellent. Thank you, Charles.
Good form,
Yes.
isn't
Barry, anything that you wanted
yes,
to say?
I would like to echo what Charles just said.
Okay, thanks, Barry. And that was...
Stop. Non-stop oldies.
Yes, oh dear. 0870 90 90 973.
Hi, I'm Keith.
Evening.
That's quite a good blog, but there's one or two swear words in there, so we probably can't use that. Dion!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, mate, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Getting over me flu.
Oh, I'm finally almost over my cold. I'm blowing my nose a lot, but that's it. I can live with that.
Yeah, I'm sneezing a lot.
Yeah, yes. Oh, dear, mate, it's rotten.
What about Prince Harry? Everyone's been on about him today.
He's going to go and fight in Iraq. He won't fight in Iraq.
I've been 3 times.
Oh, right.
Since 91.
All right.
And, they say he's got the SAS looking after him. I can't see that. They wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do what, sorry?
The SAS wouldn't look after him.
Oh, okay, right, yes. No.
You know, they've got more important jobs to do.
Well, is there anything more important than looking after someone who's second in line for the throne?
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
yes, plenty.
they got serious jobs to do, and, I mean, he's got an SA-80.
Do you think that you could be called to go and look after him? And if you were, what would you refuse to do it?
Yeah, I would.
Are you allowed to say, actually, I don't fancy that mission, Gov?
Yeah, I'm allowed to say it.
Okay, nice work, nice work.
'Cause it put my life at risk.
Yeah. Thing is, if he goes over there, then all the bad boys over there, bad boy, what you gonna do? Are gonna try.
Well, they're gonna try and do him.
They're gonna try and do him. And when I say do him, I mean capture him and kill him in a nasty way. But
Probably
he won't,
on video.
He won't. Yeah, YouTube. He won't be anywhere near the front line, though, will he?
No, he'll be mollycoddled.
He'll be mollycoddled. I wonder if there's a woman actually called Molly Coddle. Wouldn't that be strange?
I don't know, what a strange word, isn't it?
It is Molly Coddle. I like the name Molly, and because of Molly Ringwald. Have you ever seen the film Pretty in Pink?
Yeah, I have.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's the girl in that. She's beautiful in that, Molly Ringwald. She's not so attractive now. She looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
But she's beautiful in that, and I always was a kid, and I used to think, I'll take you to the prom. I didn't even know what prom was. I still don't really know what it is.
No, well, it's one of them things, isn't
It's an American thing, isn't it? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes,
But, I don't think anybody there to look after him.
No.
I mean, he's a trained soldier.
Yeah, exactly. If he can't do it, no one
I mean,
can.
I live in the area of the Blues and Royals.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you did.
Yes.
It's Windsor, isn't it?
It's in Windsor, yeah, definitely, yeah.
And,
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for calling, Dion.
All right, then, mate.
Good lad, take care.
All right, bye.
There we go. 0870 9090.
That guy thought he was in the army.
Yeah. Hello, Lewis?
Yes, it's Lewis from Sutton, old chap. That guy said he was in a war.
Yes, he's a spy. He works for MI6. He actually does, though.
That's nonsense.
Don't say that.
Here we go. This will get you going. Damn woman that I ever seen she had.
This guy's freaky. Who's this, AC/DC? This guy's terrifying. He's in the same, how can I put this? Mental state of mind that he was in last night. That's got to be tiring, isn't it? I wonder if he slept at all since we last spoke 24 hours ago.
Hello.
Well, and he's put the phone down. There we go. 0870 9090 973. A very weird last half hour that we've just had there. Anything goes, pretty much. If you want to take part, give us a call, speak to Chris. We'll call you back, and we'll speak to you after the latest LBC 97.3 news. Times at LBC Towers. Lots of good things happening here. Including Clive Bully's on in 55 minutes, London. Come on, you can't go wrong with that. Always. And one of the good things about me doing this slot is I get to listen to Clive on the drive home, which is absolutely superb. 0870 9090 973. You've been listening to Clive recently, Habiba?
No. Well, actually, yeah. I heard him yesterday and I heard Clive, what's her name, Lynn, ranting and raving.
I had my mum phone me up today and she left a message. She said, Ian, I was on Clive's show last night I hope I didn't say anything too embarrassing. Give me a call. So I phoned her up this evening. Well, I don't know. And I phoned her up this evening. I said, Mum, what did you say? Oh, nothing. I said, right,
something.
well, yeah, now, that's not...
something.
You said something, haven't you? Oh, no. Just said that, been listening to your new show, which she hasn't done. She hasn't heard any of this new show at all.
I know, she only listens on Sunday. I remember the podcast.
She listens on the Sunday, and she's listened to this twice, but that was just because she turned the radio on early waiting for Clive.
Oh, yeah, is it soap time or something, or she does not like...
Well, she's the soap, and she doesn't go... Because she has some people that come and help her get into bed, and they don't normally come till about 10 o'clock, so she's got the radio in the bed. But there's fair play, there's a radio right beside where she sits, so she could put the radio on and listen to me. It's through choice she chooses not to listen to this. And she's all lovey-dovey because Clive gave her a signed photo, and she's all... I told you she got recognised the other day. Did you hear about this?
Yes, I did. How sweet.
Some bloke came up... Are you Iain Lee's mum? Yeah. Oh, you're very good on the radio. I'm not so sure about him, though. Well, excuse me.
Your mum wouldn't, I don't know if you'd like to do it either, but I don't think your mum would, but she wouldn't do a regular slot on your show, would she?
She would love to.
She is absolutely fantastic.
She would love to, but I would forbid it. It is forbidden. I don't mind her coming on once in a while, but...
Not all the time.
Not all the time, no.
I wanted to ask you a question, Iain.
Yes, Abiba?
Did you get your box set back? The lost box set?
Oh, from Mr. Hooker, yes, I did. I did eventually.
Oh, I was going to...
I had to threaten... I had to threaten legal action.
No, you did not.
Seriously, I seriously had to send a strong email saying, I believe this has gone on for far too long. If I do not receive this box set within 3 days, I will be speaking to my solicitors. I seriously had to do that. I got it back the next day. Unbelievable.
One last question.
Yeah.
What are you driving now that your Peugeot's dead?
Clio.
Hello?
Renault Clio.
Oh.
It's the cheapest car the car giant had. And you know what? It's all right. It does the job.
It does the job.
Yeah. Although, I've got to say, I've lost my confidence a little bit in driving. I've lost my confidence, and so I'm a slightly more nervous driver. And also, because I don't know the dimensions of this vehicle, as well as I knew the others, I'm not parking in places that I could probably fit into.
Harder to judge.
Totally harder to judge. I've got no idea. I've got no spatial awareness around this car.
Iain, did you know, because I listen on the podcast mainly, did you know that before you had that accident, you had a scrape with some truck or something?
Yeah.
And you kept talking about how you're not going to have an accident, and then look what happened.
Yeah, no, I exactly. And it turns out I'm not as good a driver as I thought I was, and it's not my confidence quite a fair bit, I'll be honest with you.
But that's good. Everyone could do with a little bit of knock of confidence when you're a bit cocky behind the wheel.
Yeah,
as I've seen footage of you driving to Anastasia on Chris's page.
You've done what?
I've watched
Abiba? Hello? She's seen, what was that, Chris? Footage of me driving to Anastasia?
No.
What does she mean by that?
I know, she's probably drunk, isn't she?
Yeah, she probably is. On your page, this is on your website, on the LBC website, your page. I've still not looked at that yet. I might have a look, let me have a look at that now.
No, I
sure?
got rid of it.
Oh, is it gone, is it?
I got rid of it, yeah, no one visited it. So.
Oh, OK, well, fair play, good point, because I bet it was rubbish. Mick is in Croydon. Hello, Mick.
Good evening.
Good evening.
2 points, my friend.
Yes.
Right. Prince Harry.
Yes.
Third in line to the throne. He said the second.
Who's the second then?
William.
Oh, what a stupid mistake. Of course. I forgot Charles in the equation.
Indeed.
Well done. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, regarding your car, do you remember I was saying about the watchdog?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right, I taped it on Monday, watched it Monday, and at the end of it, they were actually asking for anyone else who's had any more problems, because they've been hit so much with emails.
Oh, bloody hell. This is the Renault Clios and the bonnet's flying open.
Yeah, I looked up the website. They don't really give much information on there, but it doesn't give the year. So I'm just trying to find out for you.
Well, listen, thanks very much for that. As far as I remember it, though, wasn't it people who didn't shut the boot properly, the bonnet properly?
No, yeah, but the thing is, when you lift the bonnet up, some actually stay. How can you put it? Don't release it back out again. You know when it's on a spring situation.
Yes.
So if it kind of comes out and you don't push it back in again, or it's got steel. These ones are rubber.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't really know, but.
Okay. Well,
I'll keep you informed, my friend.
Nick, if you find out what year it is, then let us know.
I will do, no problem.
Good lad. Thanks a lot. Cheers for that.
Good evening.
Good evening. Michael's in Poland.
Wasn't it people who didn't shut the boot?
Hello?
Yep. Hello, Michael. Are you in Poland?
Yes.
Why are you in Poland? I only want to help you, Poland.
Sorry?
I only want to help you, Poland.
You only want to help me, Poland?
Yes. Why are you in Poland?
Oh, why am I in Poland?
Yes.
I live in Poland.
Oh, okay.
I used to live in England, but now living out in Poland for the last 8 years.
Why the move to Poland? That seems an odd choice.
Not really. I fell in love with a young lady.
Oh, good lad.
Properties much cheaper than...
Do you know what I have? When I think of France, I have an image of France. I have images of Spain, images of America. I have no image of Poland in my head at all. I've not got a clue what it looks like, apart from moustaches and Lech Wałęsa. That's all, and Solidarsk. That's all I have in my head when I think of Poland.
Really?
Yeah, I honestly know nothing about it.
Do you know where Poland is?
I don't think I do. Isn't that stupid? That's British education. I don't think... It's in Europe.
It's in Europe, yeah.
Is it near Germany?
It's east of Germany.
East of Germany?
It's the next country, east of Germany. To the south, you've got the Czech Republic.
Okay.
And to the north, you've got the Baltic Sea.
And what's it like there?
At the moment, it's about -8.
Oh, no thank you. No thank you.
Skiing, this and that.
Yeah.
And, but the summers are really hot.
Okay. And it's nice there, and you like it there?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Okay, well, that's good. Do you speak do you speak Polski?
Yeah.
Go on then.
No problem. The reason I was ringing in...
Hang on. What am I saying now?
Sorry?
I'm going to say something to you in Polski.
Go on then.
Popatrz na mój ogórek.
Popatrz na moja...
Ogórek.
Look at my gherkin.
There we go. Okay. I'll do one more. This one might be rude.
Sorry?
This one might be rude. If it is, I apologise.
Aha.
Ja ist ein Duper.
Say it again?
Ja ist ein Duper.
I'm a bum.
Oh, okay. There we go. Right. Thanks very much, Stanley Gajara and Richard Kukowski, who taught me that when I was 15.
Aha.
Anyway, yes, Michael, why have you called in?
I've called in. I was listening to the parking and all that business.
Oh, yes.
The yellow lines, well, the disabled parking.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like in London at the moment, but the last time I was there, or the whole of England, wherever you went, there was yellow lines.
Yeah.
Probably still are.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, how much paint and how much money does it cost to put all those lines down all over the country per year?
Yeah.
Millions.
Well, they only put them down once.
Well, they've got to recover them.
Yeah, but not every year, though.
Wow.
No.
Right.
Really?
Well, no. The point I'm getting at is
yes.
Why use all that paint? Just paint yellow lines where you can park.
Oh, this now. Okay, I see what you've done there. You've turned that on its head, of course. So you're saying there's less places where you can park than you can't. So put the yellow paint there, and therefore save paint and money.
Exactly.
Genius. That is actually genius.
It's a complete waste of money.
And yellow paint.
And yellow paint and red paint.
Yeah, I don't know what the red lines mean. I'll be honest. I guess the red lines are means
no stopping. I think, isn't it?
But then that's what the yellow means, isn't it?
Yellow's the single yellow's no parking, double yellow's no waiting.
So a red single is the same as a double yellow.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
No, I don't.
Michael, listen, I have to go to travel. Thank you very much for calling from Poland. That's genuinely a genius idea.
Right, okay.
Call again, fella.
I hope it gets through to somebody. I mean, the money that could be saved could be used for hospitals or old people's homes.
Or super casinos.
Super casinos.
Super casinos. Travel news now, here's Will.
Thank you very much, and if you're heading around Westminster... Evening.
Yes, Tony.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, mate.
I wanted to give Barry a chance to redeem himself.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to play the Steptoe theme tune behind his lovely singing.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not here now. He's gone.
Oh, shoot.
That was half an hour ago that happened.
Well, I've got another one thing. You know about what they call people from Cardiff?
Oh, yes, yeah, but people from Bristol are Bristolians.
Yeah.
People from Plymouth...
Oh, normally you can call them anything you want because they've probably been called worse in the past.
Yes, OK, yes, that's not...
But can you hear this music in the background or not? Not at all?
I can't hear that. Can you hear this?
I think Rocky sounds better.
Oh, yes. Anyone's just tuned in, the computer that plays all of the music is broken.
Oh, lovely.
So only the people on the phones can hear it. You can't hear it. Even I can't hear it. But there's music playing now that only Tony and Stuart can hear.
I'll give them the background. Rocky, 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 Rocky.
There we go.
I'm afraid I haven't got the lungs of things.
OK, Tony. Well, listen, thank you for that.
No worries.
I don't know what I'm thanking him for, because he has absolutely sod all to say, that fella. Stuart.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Right, about the toilet business.
Oh, yeah, the toilet business, yes.
Yeah.
I wish it was 10:15.
Yeah, but if people walked into these places and actually asked first, they'd be given a big fat yes. I don't like ignorant people. Just walk in and use property, like toilet paper and all the rest of it.
What? Oh, what? You're not talking about the urinals in Soho Square?
Well, the people just walk in, use it.
Well, you're allowed to use those ones, aren't you?
Not in pubs and clubs and...
Oh, we're talking about pubs and clubs. OK, right.
Cafes and stuff like that. If you
OK.
actually asked, you'd be allowed to use them. People say, yeah, OK then. And if you don't like ignorant people, just walk in.
I don't think you would be allowed to use them in most places.
If you asked, you would.
I don't think you would, but I think if you went in and said, sorry, can I use your toilet? No. It's for customers only. Can't you read that sign?
Yeah, if you went, can I use your toilet?
I have a medical condition. I have to urinate. I don't think they would.
Oh, well, OK.
Do you run a pub or a club?
I used to work in that industry years ago.
Yeah. So you don't like people coming in and just
But it's a bit rude, isn't it? Like going into your kitchen, having yourself a cup of tea or a ham sandwich.
Well, no, it's nothing like that at all, is it, really?
You know what I mean?
I don't, actually. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't go into a pub. I can go into McDonald's and do it. Not got a problem with that.
Oh, McDonald's is different.
Yes, because it's owned by a clown. I've done it in a couple of Starbucks, but sometimes in the Starbucks, the toilet, you have to walk right past the counter to get to it, and I that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but if you call short like I do when I'm driving my van, you walk into a pub and you say, "Did you mind if I use the toilet?" They go, "Yeah, of course you can."
I'm building up quite a nice little list in my mind of places in London where I can have a pee for free without any of the stress. I've got to say, John Lewis is the best.
Well,
John Lewis.
Place you can go is a museum. They're free now.
Yes, you can have... Oh, we didn't go to that Game On exhibition, Chris. We forgot to go to that. Yes, you can go and pee in museums.
Well, in the toilets, obviously.
Yeah, well, yes, you wouldn't want to go and do a wee-wee on a dinosaur.
No.
Stuart, thank you for that.
Thank you, mate.
There we go, good lad. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. We've got a blog for tonight's show, so thank you very much to everyone who sent that in. I'll forward it on to you, Chris, so you can put that on the LBC website. That'll be on there before the end of the show, so probably about 5 to 10. If you go to lbc.co.uk, you can see the blog that was chosen for today's show. And what was I saying? Well, let's do some business. I was going to do some business then. Oh, yeah, we're here till 10. I say we, I mean Chris and Helen Knight. Then it's Clive Bull. And then Adrian Allen is on at 1 o'clock. And that is all I need to say on that matter. It's Bruce.
Okay, how's it going, mate?
I'm fine, Bruce. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Good.
If I came to London and I presented you with a boarding pass to prove I'd actually flown all the way from Australia,
yeah,
could I get onto your program?
Could you what?
If I flew from Melbourne in Australia,
yeah,
to London in the United Kingdom,
yes,
next week,
yeah,
just to see your program, and then flew straight back,
right,
and presented a boarding pass, could I appear on your program?
Oh, you've just reminded me. I was handed a note today. It's a genuine note that was handed to me by Andrea, who's one of the producers here. Producer Andrea.
Is it about my segment?
No.
Oh.
Dear Ian, some mad woman phoned into Jim Davis's show today and said, would I give Ian a message? Fariba won't be able to come to the show tomorrow. I hope it makes sense. Love, Andrea. So, Fariba was going to come in for Fariba on Friday, and she was going to make a smoothie live on the air. She won't be doing that. So if that's in your diaries, I apologise. It's out of our control. We can't do that tomorrow. Anyway, Bruce, in answer to your question, no.
Well, I'm coming anyway.
OK, well, you're not coming in the building.
Well, but I'll be flying from Australia, mate. I mean, that's a pretty long way. I mean, what if I bring a picture of Jezza?
Yeah, no, I'm fine for a picture of Jezza. Yeah, you
Jezza's
can't...
doing pretty well, by the way. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, right.
Happy birthday, Jezza.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You know what happened? Some Italian girl that he met sent him some nudie pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, not bad. I won't mind.
Yeah, no. I mean, so Jezza's doing pretty well. He says, when are you coming up to visit him again?
Right.
And, by the way, your dad is in Australia.
Oh, right, is he? Yes.
He's moved next door to Jez.
Okay.
Ian?
Yes?
So, have you been to Australia?
No, I haven't, and I probably will never go.
Why not?
Because it's too far away.
Yeah, but it's really nice, though. The
Well-
Bruce man's there.
Yeah, that's another reason not to go.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, the thing is, I mean, it's all right. I mean, the chicks aren't fat, which is good.
Yes, oh, God.
But by the way, I've been on Clive Bull's program quite a bit, and
Yeah, maybe you should ask Clive if you can go into his studio, because you're always on Clive's show. In fact, you were on there slagging me off the other day.
Well, I mean, I'm going to come to your program. I'm going to be downstairs.
Okay,
right?
yes.
And I'm going to show you the boarding pass, and I've flown all the way from Australia to see your program.
You won't be showing it to me. You'll be showing it to the security guard downstairs.
And what's your email address so I can send you the flight thing?
It's Iain@lbc.co.uk. But it's...
You don't believe me, do you? I'm really going to do this, you know.
And you don't believe me. You're really not going to get in, you know.
If I've flown all the way from Australia?
If you flied all the way from Australia, yes, you would not get into the studio here.
I call from downstairs then, at least be on the
From
program?
downstairs, no, you would not get in.
But I'll be on the program though, won't I?
Well, you'll be on the phone, yeah, as you are now.
Well, is this because LBC management cancelled my segment on your Triple M program?
No, this is because your segment never actually happened, and because we don't want weirdos like you coming into the studio.
But my segment did happen. I mean, it was on Wikipedia.
Oh, Bruce, I've accidentally pressed the button that cuts you off.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Roger.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You stopped playing the music.
Oh, you could hear it. I was only playing. I was playing the Pink Panther and The Price Is Right just to try and put Bruce off. That's all it was for. Was I was playing music, and that's why he sounded even thicker than normal, because he was stuttering a bit. And the music was up maximum as well in his ear. He was fighting The Price Is Right theme tune, and he failed. Anyway, Roger, I wouldn't do such a wicked trick to you.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, I was thinking about a grudge match.
Oh yeah.
Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Woody Allen and Seinfeld.
Go on, do that again. What?
Woody Allen and Seinfeld.
Woody Allen having a fight with Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Oh, Seinfeld would kick Woody Allen in easily.
Oh, no way.
Well, Woody Allen's tiny and he's really old.
Exactly. He's got more of an ear as a punch, isn't he? Get a pen out, stab him with his knee, and then headbutt him, wouldn't he?
But Seinfeld, I'd imagine Seinfeld being quite tasty in a fight, because he's quite, fit.
Well, he's lanky, though, isn't he?
Is he? I don't think he's that lanky, is he really?
He's got a dodgy afro.
He's got very weird hair, and he's not a very good actor either.
Well, I never really liked the programme in the first place.
Oh, you're having a laugh. Seinfeld is one of the greatest sitcoms ever.
Well, that's why I want Woody Allen to kick his ass.
Woody Allen's not that funny, though, anymore, is he?
Well, no, too, Trace.
He hasn't done a decent film. I can't think... Manhattan Murder Mystery was quite good.
Well, got good taste in women, I'd say.
What, young Oriental ladies? Yeah, I can dig that scene.
Yeah.
Roger, thank you for that.
All right, mate.
There we go. 0870. I'm getting a bit of windy pops. Don't matter, it's the last half hour of the show. Anything can happen. Oh, Jane. Hello, Jane.
Hello.
Hello there.
I'm a bit nervous. I've got some palpitations.
You got palpitations?
Yeah.
Why?
I've only phoned up once before, and I only got as far as talking to Agent Chris. I didn't have the. I didn't.
Did Chris not call you back?
Yeah, he did. No, I just bottled it.
Oh, you bottled it. So what were you going to talk about before?
Before, no, I did. I talked to him. I talked to him about Verinda.
Oh, right.
And I said that I liked the jingle that he did about Anna Rayburn, the takeoff.
Oh, what?
He did a sort of like, when Anna Rayburn, there's like an advert for her show.
Oh, yeah.
And he did a takeoff.
Oh, no, that wasn't Verinda.
Oh, was it not?
No, I don't know who that was. That was some anonymous.
Oh, okay.
But you're through. Jane, listen, you're through now. You're going to hate me because I've got to go to the adverts.
Okay.
And then I've got to come back and then I've got to go to the news.
It's a really quick question.
Okay, we'll do it after these.
For centuries,
Okay, Jane, what's the question?
Okay, the question is, what would you rather be without, your arms or your legs?
Oh, that's good. Without My Legs.
Yeah, I thought that. When I was at a dinner party, most people said that, but there was one lady who really liked feet, and she said her arms.
Perfect. No, because you can play Xbox and
I
stuff
know,
like that.
and I like to play the piano,
And I like cupping of things.
I don't think I could stretch an octave with my toes on the piano.
No, Jane, thank you for that.
Okay.
There we go. It's a very strange question, but the answer stays true. More of your calls after the news.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Not quite 9:45 yet, but it nearly is. We're closer to it than we were earlier, that last break. You know the phone number. It's the last half an hour of the show. Good chance to give us a call now. I'd call us tonight as well, as opposed to tomorrow, because the Friday shows, and I don't know why this is, they're always a little bit weird. I don't know, maybe it's because you're not here, Helen. It's because it's Alex, so it's three blokes working on a show. Maybe it's because it's the weekend and we're all... I think a big part of it, and I genuinely think this, is that it's the weekend lineup. So Clive isn't in the building. It's the psychics are in here. And I've not worked out why that makes the show different, but I think it does. I think it's because there's a different show afterwards, and because there are different people in the building. So maybe I'm playing to a slightly different audience in my head. I don't know. But the Friday show is always a bit weird.
I also spike your tea.
Oh, that would be it. Right, well, thank you for clearing that up, yes. Let's go to Gary. Hello, Gary.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I just wanted to ring up and wish Chris a belated happy birthday.
Oh, shut up.
Well.
He bunked off.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he doesn't get a happy birthday.
Well,
there are many things we can do to him, but deny him that.
Yeah, there are many things we can do to a good-looking lad like that, yeah.
I've been catching up on some podcasts over the last few days because I haven't been able to listen to you of an evening.
Yes. Are these from the new LBC Plus website?
LBC Plus, I've paid my money, I've signed up, it's brilliant.
I must admit, I've not been to the LBC Plus yet. Is it any good?
Yes, it's now much easier.
Brilliant.
To transfer stuff to your iTunes and get on your iPod or
Superb.
Stuff. And
I've had one or two. I've had one or two emails. People saying, "Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I can't do. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, it's a little bit different." Do you know?
Well, that's the thing. It's different, so people don't like it.
Exactly.
It's just rubbish.
But it's easier and it's better and it's still £2 a month or something ridiculous.
I think it is, and yes, it is.
Brilliant. Okay,
But the point I wanted.
Are you running up a hill, Gary?
No, sorry, I'm walking home.
Okay, you sound slightly breathless. Yes.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No, you walk. No, listen, I don't want you to be late home just because you're talking to me. You carry on. Get home, lad.
I'm pretty much there.
Okay.
Through listening to these podcasts,
Yes.
I wanted to find out, did you ever get a call back from Richard, the guy who was going to get an email from his ex, who he was trying to get back together with, I think from about 2 nights ago?
Oh, was it Richard or was it Martin? It was Martin.
Martin, sorry, I got the name wrong.
Oh, no, he didn't. This was a fella who began out with a girl for 6 months. She dumped him. Then a couple of weeks later, she sent him a drunk, horny text saying, "I want it."
He was so wanting that to be real.
Yes, and then nothing. And then he sent her a big bouquet of flowers. That's a mistake.
Yeah.
And he was going to call back to say whether he'd had an email from her. We never received a phone call from him, meaning no email was received, meaning he's lonely.
I feel bad.
Well, I feel bad, but he sounded a little bit over-keen. A girl that you split up with a couple of months ago, you don't send a big bouquet of flowers, because that's a little bit creepy.
But he did kind of she kind of led him on again, with the whole, I realise, if you don't know it's a drunken text, you might read something
that wasn't
and
fair.
think. So,
That was unfair. But he sounded like a nice-looking fella. I don't know what you could say.
What you could have done was recommended LBC dating to him.
Oh, yeah, I could have pointed him in that direction. Well, I like to try these things out myself, and when I get a positive response, then I'll start plugging that one a little bit.
No, that's fair enough.
There was something I was going to ask you as you're listening. Do you know, I've been doing this a lot today.
Go ahead.
There's been a lot of... I was sending an email to my agent, and I really wanted to ask her a question. I forgot it. I was on the phone to my mum, and I was thinking, there's something I want to ask you. And it's gone. I don't know. This is the onset of old age. When you said podcasts, there was a question I wanted to ask you.
Can I say that I've watched the first 2 episodes of Heroes and it's very, very good?
Oh, listen. I've taped. I've Sky Plus the first 2 episodes of Heroes.
Good.
And I am tempted because they're like in the States. They're like on episode 16 or something, which means
they're quite far advanced.
Which means they're about 2 months away from the series finishing, which means they're about 10 weeks away from the series coming out on DVD. I might just wait. I might just wait for the DVD, because I know I'm going to love it. Everyone I know who I trust has loved it. Some people say it's better than Lost, and, So I might just wait for the box set to come out.
Sometimes there are programmes that are worth waiting for every week. Like, for me, Prison Break, I couldn't watch Prison Break in one go. I have to watch it each week and wait.
Really?
The waiting is the good bit.
I can't. Now I'm 33, I cannot do the waiting. It's like Prison Break. I found a website where you could see the first 13 episodes of Series 2. And I did them in about 3 days. I was doing like 4 episodes a day. In fact, I've got to get back on that because I'm a little bit behind with that.
24 for me was killed off when it went to Sky, because I enjoyed the idea of waiting every Sunday night to watch the episode and then go to bed on Sunday night going, oh, what's going to happen next?
Hang on a
Sky
minute.
kind of killed it.
24 was always on Sky, wasn't it?
No, it was on BBC Two first.
Shut up.
No, it was. The first 2 series were on BBC Two, next episode on BBC Three if you wanted to do that
Was
as well.
it really?
Yeah, and then Sky bought it like they did with Lost.
No, they didn't.
They did.
Sky 24 was on BBC?
Yes, IMDb it or something. Look it up, or Wikipedia it.
Oh,
I guarantee you, because I remember it, and it was 10 o'clock on a Sunday night, so it was just perfect to watch, and then go to bed.
You've blown my mind.
And that was just it. And when they went to Sky, and I had Sky,
Yeah. I have missed.
Seemed the same.
I have missed all of this series of 24.
I have it, but I have it. It's on VHS.
Oh, VHS. I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary, listen, thank you for that.
It's been a pleasure.
There we go. Lovely. That's 24 was on BBC. I don't know why that surprises me so much. I remember seeing a repeat of 24, like about 2 o'clock in the morning on BBC, like Series 1 a year ago. I thought that maybe after Sky had shown it a couple of times, BBC could have it. Yes, Joe.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Lee?
Yes.
Hello. I have a business opportunity which I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, as you know, Nigeria is one of the world's biggest oil producers in the world, no? And what has happened is that some frozen accounts have been frozen, and all we need is to transfer the monies into a British account over here in London.
Yes.
So, would you be interested? It is a very good. It can make you a net profit of at least £2 million.
Well, I don't know.
All I need is your bank account details.
Philip, have you got a bank account?
Not in Nigeria, no.
No, in the UK.
Yes.
Would you like to give your bank account details to Joe?
I already gave it to somebody and I'm bankrupt.
Oh.
What? No. This is not one of those mumbo-jumbo schemes that you read about in a newspaper. It's not notes covered in black, is it? Then you have to wash them in the sink. No, my friend. No. You're playing with my mind now. No. What? Oh, I see. What it is, let me explain to Mr. Lee and yourself, and and the people of London, because maybe some people out there would like to join into that scheme as well.
Okay, go on then.
Yes. As you can see, what you have to do, all you have to do is give me your bank account details, and I will transfer the monies from Lagos, from banks in Lagos, to your account. All right. How long does it take to get the money? What? How long does it take to get the money? How long will it take? It will take no matter than 5 working days. All right. No, well, that's all. The bank's shut at the moment. I can't go out and get it now. No. But Mr. Lee, could you turn the music down? I can't hear myself.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Anyway, so as I was saying, okay, as you know, that... Yes. It is happy days for monies. Happy days for monies. It is true. Yes. But listen. Yes. But listen, what you have to do, you have to give me your bank account details. You're very faint. What? Yes. What?
Yeah,
Joe, speak up. I can't hear you. Mr. Lee, please turn out.
Okay, Joe, listen, I think we're fine. Thank you, Joe. Sorry, Philip, I don't...
Oh, well, yeah, I'd be worried there. I thought I was going to be a millionaire.
Yes, I was excited for
the reason I rung Ian was that, listen to that Bruce, from Melbourne.
Oh, that Muppet.
I had a chat with him the other day. I think he's a former LBC presenter.
Oh, really?
There used to be a guy who did the breakfast show.
Not John O'Coleman.
No. Mike Carlton. Mike Carlton used to do the breakfast show on LBC in the 90s.
I don't know that now.
And then he went back to Australia. He was big in Australia before he came here.
Wasn't there a guy who used to do an overnight show who was an Australian as well?
You're not thinking of Mr. Mendoza who was in The Young Doctors?
No, not that idiot. Mike Mendoza.
Oh, no. There's been so many over the years, Ian, that have come from Australia.
What was the... I'm sure there was a dude from Australia or New Zealand...
What was his name? Do you know his name?
This is the thing. If I did, I would say.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
Give a clue to everyone.
Yeah, there were so. I mean, the first guy to come from Australia in 1970.
Oh, hang on, Chris.
John O'Coleman.
No, no, mate.
No, not John O'Coleman.
There was a fella who used to do a late night show. Who, Philip? Can I trust you to talk for a little bit while I go and stand out in the corridor, which is silent, and think for a minute?
Yes, all right.
Okay, you're on your own, so don't...
Okay. Right. I'd just like to say that I was in the library today working on the internet, and I was going through the various sites, looking at TV-related sites, and I found a site, and I think I've got it right. It was called Junk Retro, or Retro Junk. And it's an amazing site. I know there's lots of TV phoners out there, and you can go to this site, and it has got literally hundreds of TV themes from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. And you go
I'm back, Philip, I'm back.
Oh, right.
I can't remember this guy's name.
No.
I think he was a Kiwi.
A Kiwi? What, from New Zealand?
Yes.
Oh, right. I'll tell you who would know.
Hang on a second, Line 9, do you know?
Brian Hayes?
No, Brian Hayes wasn't from New
I
Zealand.
tell you who would know, Alison Bell.
Oh, Dirty Bell?
She comes from New Zealand, doesn't she?
She does something over there, yes.
You phone her up.
Yeah, no thanks. Not after the drunken barrage of sexual abuse I received from her mouth.
Oh, wow.
That's come out completely wrong.
By the way, Ian, I don't know, you were out in the hall. Did you hear me mention this website I found?
No, I couldn't hear anything, Philip. It's a soundproof tool.
Well, I found a website with TV themes on it.
He talks like that. Who talked like that?
Right, g'day.
No, he was I'm sure it was on here. He was a presenter and he talked like that, and he kind of got quite a deep voice.
There were so many.
Oh, hang on a minute. Simon, who was it?
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, mate. Right, Mike Carlton. Evening, Philip. Sorry, mate.
Good evening to you. How are you?
Mike Carlton.
What?
The Australian guy used to do the breakfast show.
Mike Carlton.
Right.
Yeah, and then through the night, there's a guy called Mike Carson. They was both on at the same time.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's very...
Come, Phil, you'd know that.
No, I've heard of Mike Carson, but I didn't think he was Australian.
Yeah, Mike Carlton was, and then
Yeah, Mike Carlton was, yes.
Or something.
Do you remember Don Blake from when Capital first started?
Oh, I don't know. But, like, that guy who Steve Allen has on in the morning, Greg Burns, is it?
Oh, yes.
He still works with Mike Carlton.
That's right, Greg. He's on the Steve show, isn't he?
That's it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, like, Mike Carlton was doing the breakfast show at LBC 15 years ago?
That's right. It was when they were down near Olympia.
At the same period, through the night, was Mike Carson.
Oh, right.
Neither of those men are the one I'm thinking of. Who talk like that. And Simon, thanks for that.
No worries, rock and roll. Go with it.
Yes. Right, yeah, go on, Philip. Go.
It wasn't Wally Dingo.
No, he wasn't Wally Dingo, no.
No, I mean, anyway.
Yes.
Have you got the traffic coming up?
Yes.
Oh, dear. Anyway, I better go then.
Philip, it's always a pleasure to speak to you, mate. Take care.
Okay, mate, all the best.
Bye-bye. That's going to bug me. Maybe I've imagined it. I thought there was a guy who talked like that. What was his name? He used to talk like that. All right, okay, I'm going to have a look on the internet, because this is going to bug me. While I do that, you can listen to this. Travel news now. Here's Will.
Thanking you. In Kensington this evening, one lane.
Oh, yeah, here we go. James O'Brien is a radio presenter and journalist in London. He is currently one of the presenters on LBC 97.3. Like American host Al Franken, O'Brien uses humour. Oh, that must be a recent innovation. Bombast, knowledge and strong opinions to pursue an essentially liberal agenda. Defending sections of society such as immigrants, single mothers and the travelling community. One programme was recorded at an Essex Travellers site in 2005. This dude I'm thinking of, I think I dreamt it. I don't think there's anyone who talked like that who's ever walked on LBC 97.3 through the night. That's quite a good voice, though, isn't it, actually? I think I dreamt it. In which case, I lay claim to that voice and that person. Scott Chisholm! That's who it was! It was Scott Chisholm! Thank you, Paul. Was Scott Chisholm from New Zealand? Oh, it was Scott Chisholm! Oh, I've got, sorry, John, I've got to type him into Wikipedia now, hang on. Scott Chisholm. It was Scott Chisholm. I'm Scott I hope he's from New Zealand now when this comes up. British television newsreader. From New Zealand! Come on! I've still got it! Good evening, I'm Scott Chisholm. You're listening to LBC 97.3 Flush and Chubbs. Hello, John!
Good evening.
Good evening!
Sorry, brother, it's a little late, but
My friend Copper is still not feeling.
What is wrong with your friend Copper?
His stomach is bad. I took him for a good curry in Whitechapel.
Yes.
And
Scotchism.
And unfortunately, I had a few friends who work in Scooty as well.
Scooty?
They want to be coppers, but they're training in Scooty firms first.
What's a Scooty firm? Oh, security. Sorry, yes.
Yeah, Scooty.
Scooty.
He's a manager there, and he wants to be a copper, but he's a little bit.
Yes.
The height is a little problem because he's 4 foot and 6 inches, and my friend Copper had a good curry, but since then his tummy is not good.
Right.
That's why I can't cover your arse.
Oh, okay. I think I'm all right for tonight, and I'm away this weekend, so I should be all right this weekend. But next week, I have had some death threats through the post saying that next week I should be careful. It'd be great if I could have a copper covering my ass on Tuesday.
That's good. Listen, one other point: the black man from Africa. When he's saying about bank account, don't do it because I got email and it's my copper friend said it's a dodgy.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that.
Dodgy, and you must tell your all your listeners, if there's anybody listening,
Yes.
the scam is a dodgy.
Yes.
Don't give a bank account because if there's money to transfer, they would not ask you. That is the problem, and I would like to give an official warning.
This is an official warning, is it?
Official warning coming from John. What you do,
Yes.
if someone asks you for a bank account, don't do it because there is no transfers, there is no money.
How do you know this, John? Have you tried it yourself?
I have a friend, a cousin.
Okay,
Cousin is a twit. He's from Wolverhampton, and what he did, they promised. They said, give us £5,000, and what we do, we transfer £12 million. Wait, the good line is clean profit in 7 days.
Yeah.
£7 million. And my friend is a twit. He's a builder, and what he did, he gave a bank account details.
Yeah.
And then for 6 weeks, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Then he had about £6,000 in his account. Finish out of his account, clear finish. He got zero balance.
Yeah.
And there was no royal family, no prince, no king. And
Yes.
I want to give official warning: don't do it.
That's an official warning from John.
Don't
from
do
Kent.
it.
And he knows coppers.
Copper is. He's already checked it.
Yeah.
He's ex-copper now, but anyway,
Okay.
his friends in the Metropolitan, and what they said:
Yes.
don't do it.
Yes.
Don't give account details.
Okay.
Don't do it.
No, John, you've given your official warning. Thank you for that, John.
Don't do it.
Yes.
And
yes, thank you for that.
cover your arse and don't give bank details.
Okay, good lad. There we go. Thank you. I don't know if Scott Chisholm actually worked at LBC. I think he worked at Talk Radio. Well, I know he did because he says there. It doesn't mention LBC, but I'm Scott Chisholm, and I'll have fish and chops. That's how he would have spoken. Scott Chisholm. Thank you, Paul, for emailing that in. Justin. Hello, Justin.
Good evening, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's nearly time for Clive Ball to come on, which is always exciting for me because it means I get to go home.
Good lad. Well, I've just been painting for 4 hours.
Oh, are you high on those fumes?
Oh, mate, it's disgusting.
It's ridiculous, isn't it,
It's
what it does to
disgusting,
you?
mate. But the front room looks lovely.
What colour have you
Nice
got?
mocha.
Oh, well, so that's like coffee, is it?
A bit lighter than that, bro.
Like a milky coffee?
A little bit like that. I wanted to apologise to you.
Oh, okay.
Because I spoke to you before and we didn't have too much of a good going over.
Oh, right. What happened?
Well, what it was, you was doing a questions.
Yes.
Probably about 3-4 weeks ago, yeah? And about the superheroes, do you remember?
No.
Don't you remember?
No.
Why don't you remember?
I don't remember what I did this morning.
What did you do this morning?
Oh, I don't know. I remember what I did from lunchtime onwards, but I don't remember this morning.
Fair enough.
I had a haircut at 12:30.
Really?
Yeah.
God, some of us have been up earlier than that, mate.
Oh, I was up at 10:30, but oh, I know what I was doing this morning. I had to I had to do an online police check. I'm going to do some work in LA in a couple of weeks. I had to do the most ridiculously intense police check online and then photocopy. Get this, I had to send a photocopy. I had to fax a photocopy of my passport, my driving licence, and a bill, a utility bill. I had to fax it. Who's got a fax these days? So I'm walking up and down all the shops in Muswell Hill.
We fax every day from
I'm up and down. And go, so you got fax. You got fax. And in the end, I did it in the dry cleaners. I faxed it in the dry cleaners. So I did that, and I had to get all the documents to send to say my car is a write-off. Anyway, Justin, what can I do for you? Sorry, we're rattling on.
I just wanted to say hello and have a break from what I've been doing for 4 hours.
Yes.
Because I've got paint everywhere, and I'm like, I can't cope with this no more.
Have you finished, or have you got more to do?
Well, I've got the skirting to do. I've got the picture rail to do. That's only the front room, mate.
Oh, mate, and it's nearly 10 o'clock now. That's late to be carrying on.
Well, it is. That's why I've put the bath on, and I've got my dinner in the oven.
Oh, and what are you having?
It's nothing special. Just potato croquettes, mushy peas, and beef steaklets.
Mushy peas.
I love mushy peas.
Oh, I haven't had mushy peas for ages.
You should eat them. They're
Good for you.
Very nice.
That's like two-fifths of your required vegetable intake.
Ian, can you do me a favour?
Very quickly.
Can you say hello to Rita for me?
Don't be so stupid.
Galliard home.
I just read this email from Paul, who said, "Is it Scott Chisholm?" Was it Scott Chisholm? He talked like that. He got it from my impression. That's really pleased me. That is. Okay, we're going to do the montage in a bit, which is how we end the show. I've just remembered, of course, that my computer that plays music is dead. So, if you are... Okay, this is what we'll do. If you want, we can have two people on the line, not necessarily to speak, but to listen to the montage in its full glory. So you'll get to hear the bits that Helen has put together. It's about a minute's worth, I think. And you'll get to hear the Goonies music as well. If you want to be one of the two people who in a minute and 20 seconds is going to be listening to that online in its full glory, won't sound like that on the radio because we haven't got the technology to do that, 0870 90 90 973. Nora, very quickly.
Hi, I'll say that listening to Bruce's voice is like listening to his master's voice. There's something about it. I don't like continental voices very much, but Australian, South African, it goes mad. Anyway,
right.
I was just wondering about a grudge match.
You used up all your time on that, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Yeah. Tina.
Hello?
Hello, Tina.
Yeah, hello. I'm just phoning to say, I don't know really your name. Is it Ian?
Yes, good evening.
Right.
Good evening.
You know that gentleman... Good evening.
Good evening.
You know that gentleman that phoned up and saying something about opening a bank account?
Oh, yeah.
Right. That was a load of rubbish he was talking.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
and
sure?
That was not really an African man.
What?
No.
You are joking.
I'm telling you.
Unbelievable.
That really upset me.
Wow, okay.
You know,
yeah, I'm sure
he was not really an African man. Someone was pretending to be an African and saying all that. And that's rubbish.
I'm so sorry. That is out of order.
It is out of order.
Yeah, you're right.
That's really rubbish.
That is rubbish. Tina, thank you.
They should not say that.
They should not say that. Tina, thank you for letting us know about that.
I'm sorry about that, darling.
Okay.
You know, it makes us look like a right idiot.
It makes who look like an idiot?
Make us Africans.
Okay, thank you, Tina. Right, okay, who have we got on the line? We've got James, the Rinder impersonator, and Yusuf. You'll get to hear this in its full glory.
All right.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We can't. So, if you missed the show today, it sounded like this. John, who would win in a fight between Michael Jackson and Neil Diamond? Who would win in a fight between Jackson and Diamond? Bearing in mind Diamond's like 64 years old, and Jackson is, shall we say, in inverted commas, unstable.
Did Diamond come up through the stage in a rocket? Jackson's a lot quicker on his feet.
Cut Neil Diamond open. There isn't blood running through his veins. There's just applause. If there was a fight between Neil Diamond, Michael Jackson, punch up, who'd win?
Michael Jackson.
Over Neil Diamond?
You're a liar.
He's a Brooklyn boy. He can put a good kick to the ghoulies.
If he can get anywhere near Jackson.
Drowned out in the Neil Diamond.
There we go. Did you enjoy that, James?
Oh, you're a liar.
What? Why?
It came on the radio.
Oh, it's all got nasty. I don't know why. We haven't got time to discuss that. Clyde is up next. I shall see you tomorrow at 7. Thank you.